What's up, everybody? We're just jumping in here. Show hasn't started yet. I'll hit the volume for the show here in just a minute. Hope you guys are having a great day. Boom. Getting the word out. We're going live. Okay, I think I got some volumes.
And it's time for you to choose sides.
Nope, not on TikTok tonight. Just Twitch and YouTube.
We know you're not like the rest of them. A zoo creature. Somebody bought to be paraded around. No, you're more than that. You're not a fluffy, cute animal, little creature, no. You're a lion.
Nope, can't show the screen, guys.
You haven't already chosen.
They will suspend me.
I mean, I'm still the same guy.
Not sure why we haven't figured that out yet.
So is Mark's. I guess I don't understand what the problem is. If you want to talk to me, you know where to find me. I mean, this is your home. We still got big plans for you, Wheeler.
Слушай его, сволочь!
Oh, shit.
Слушай его.
Hey, J-Dog.
I prayed every night you wouldn't win the AEW World Championship, Brian, but you did. So here we are. I'm gonna have that belt. One way or another. There will be casualties. You're gonna get a gift. A gift from the universe, a gift from me. Not a lot of people get. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to go out on your shield. To die a warrior's death. On your home soil. You'll be buried in your backyard. Peacefully. Beautifully. Fate's not gonna put a better offer on the table than that, man. On October 12th, I officially relieve you of duty. I'm sending Daddy home.
Oh, God.
For good.
Damn, what a way to kick off the show.
We are live for 5 years of Dynamite here on TV.
VXLT Z4, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
On All Elite Wrestling, and his target is the standard bearer of AEW, our world champion, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Hello, everybody. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone.
Thanks, Kelsey.
And filling in for Taz is Nigel McGuinness. There's some news concerning Taz that we will touch on here in a moment.
Right, Christopher. Happy 25 to Sky Blue for sure.
Not only for tonight, for the past 5 years of AEW Dynamite, but we are kicking things off.
That's awesome, the packs from where you're from.
One of the most highly anticipated matches.
Oh boy, Ricochet and Ospreay to kick off the show. Damn. Talk about a way to go to get things moving.
Nigel McGuinness, you were in the ring in London, England, when this man Ricochet
Yeet.
made his
Malice,
AEW debut.
aka
He's
Tech
an
Chick.
athlete quite like any other.
How's it going?
Indeed, certainly bursting onto the stage.
It's going to be a good show tonight. It's packed with some great matches. Plus, there's supposed to be a giant overrun, I guess. Someone said.
Tonight.
But Tony Ricochet, he called out Will Ospreay, but Will Ospreay said, "You got to get in line. You have to."
Not a bad Wednesday. Good.
You have to go about things the right way. And Ricochet
I hope
did
so
exactly
soon,
that.
Christopher. I agree. I hope Sky Blue's back soon.
To rack up those wins.
It was nice seeing her What it all out.
Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, some pre-match preparations for the international champion, Will Ospreay.
Oh, Don Callis.
We're going to talk about last week, buddy. We're going to do a match right now, Don. Oh, listen. Best of luck. Kyle and I got to get out of here at the airport anyway. All right? Good luck, buddy. Kyle, let's go. We got a flight to catch, pal. Good luck.
How about that? As soon as he gets ready to walk out, Don Callis says...
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ricochet's AEW theme either.
What's wrong with him?
It's one of my least favorite themes, honestly. Now, Will Ospreay's theme, on the other hand, it gets the crowd into it. I love it.
Weighing 220 pounds, he is the AEW International Champion, the Aerial Assassin.
If you are on Twitch, if you want to predict, you can right now. Ospreay or Ricochet.
Last week, let's take a look at when Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher challenged Matthew and Nicholas Jackson for the AEW
You win, you
World
get some
Tag Team
channel points.
Championship at Dynamite Grand Slam. Ospreay and Fletcher, they were within a hair's breadth.
Ricochet's NXT Black and Gold theme, yeah, that was pretty good. That's for sure.
Callis, Tony. It was Callis that may have cost Ospreay and Fletcher the titles.
He wanted to use the screwdriver. And then, as you see, Will Ospreay...
You did great, Amber.
The belt, and it was all over.
Oh, I didn't make the prediction. I'm not sure who did it. Oh, J-Dog did it.
Trigger that retained the titles for Matthew and Nicholas Jackson that ended the tag team championship hopes of Ospreay and Fletcher.
Well, that was
Says I got 16 people in here watching.
But you could certainly make an argument if
Welcome,
Ospreay
everybody.
hadn't stopped Kyle Fletcher from using
Hey,
the
Darius
screwdriver,
Shaw,
he
how's it
would
going
have
over on
another
YouTube?
title belt around his waist or over his shoulder right now. I think Ospreay's got to take some of the blame.
Well, if they do it the Don Callis way...
Thanks for subbing on YouTube, by the way, Darius.
Many of us here at this table, with the exception of one of us, agrees with the Don Callis way.
Oh, that's 33%. That's a big
As soon as this is over tonight, I got to do my WWE Bad Blood predictions video for YouTube.
With Don Callis that has taken Will Ospreay to the heights that he has achieved. But be that as it may, no Don Callis. Listen to this.
Normal, typical crazy night. Nice.
This is not the first time that Will Ospreay and Ricochet have
I do miss Aussie Open. I agree.
Nearly 24 times in various matches, but 9 times in singles matches. Will Ospreay holds a 5-4 lead.
VXLTZ, I see you predicted Ospreay to win the
But this is
match.
the first time they've met in AEW. What a way to kick off 5 years of Dynamite live here tonight on TBS.
And what a day it has been for us here in All Elite Wrestling. The
Sounds good,
announcement,
J-Dog.
of course, that we are going to be on TBS and TNT for many, many years. And not only that, be streaming on Max as well. That was announced today.
Yeah, starting next year, Tony. Very exciting times here in AEW.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Ospreay
saw,
swinging
but the
a
big
miss.
deal went down
Ricochet,
today.
Side headlock. Ospreay.
They're going to simulcast on Max for Dynamite and Collision starting next year. So you basically, if you have Max, you can already watch. So
evenly matched, and the kick out. And Nigel, I may have misspoken. I said Ricochet,
nice.
athlete.
You're always voting Will. I like it.
Other, but Will Ospreay, maybe the athlete most closely resembling Ricochet.
Certainly in the conversation. Arguably the most exciting
That's awesome that you met him.
professional wrestler in the world.
I've seen him
today.
live. I've never met him.
Of course, Ricochet with the experience advantage over Will Ospreay, but Ospreay, look at that, catches
Plus,
his
they're going to be
foot
bringing
and
the
step
pay-per-views
up.
to Max at a discounted rate, they say. I'm hoping it's like $25 or $20 if they're going to do that, because you're already paying for Max. Maybe 30 at most.
So evenly matched physically.
Move for move, these guys.
Quite well. First time they met was 2013 back in Red Pro in Great Britain. Take a look at the intensity of both men.
Evenly matched physically, evenly matched mentally, Nigel.
Also, if you guys want to know, I'm going to be doing Bad Blood on here on Saturday night also, so make sure you're following if you're not.
On their feet for an absolute dream rematch. The Aerial Assassin. That's a man who is the epitome of a new generation of high flyers. Fellas, strap in for the thrill ride of a lifetime.
We talked about how Ricochet had to climb through the ranks here in AEW. He did so, Tony, with victories over Kyle Fletcher, Sammy Guevara, the Beast Mortos. 3 straight victories
The
to earn
Beast
this
Mortos.
shot at Will Ospreay in the AEW International Championship.
Absolutely. He's a 20-year veteran, 20 different championships under his belt. First time in AEW, and look at what he's doing already.
They just said next year, Wayne, so I'm guessing
Who knows the
early
offense,
next
who knows
year.
the instincts of a high flyer better than someone like the Ricochet.
Indeed. Certainly, you've got the same playbook.
Ricochet,
It's 11 p.m. for you instead of the normal 1 a.m.
hard into the barricade.
Sure if we'll get a chance to see that again, but yeah, all the power of Ricochet driving the aerial assassin. And I think it was, to your point, Excalibur, the head right into the ringside guardrail.
And remember, we are just 1 week removed from Dynamite Grand Slam, that very physical match with Matthew and Nicholas Jackson for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. That Ospreay, oh, look at Ospreay. Finds his footing on the top of the barricade, and now the elbow strike stops Ricochet. Oh, wait, Ricochet!
Damn, Ricochet.
Unbelievable.
That was crazy.
Like an extremely scintillating game of chess. Hot start. Take a look here. Driving, yeah, Ospreay into the... And that perhaps gave Ricochet the opportunity to attack.
Yeah, Will Ospreay moving a half step slower after hitting his head on the barricade, and Ricochet taking advantage now. Stalling senton there by Ricochet, rolls through.
It was also a moment of indecision. You're right about hitting his head, and maybe he was a little bit loopy, but also a moment of indecision up on the top of that safety rail that cost Will Ospreay.
Gave Ricochet a chance to recover, chance to formulate a game plan.
Let's go, Ospreay. Ricochet.
50-50 split among the great fans here in Pittsburgh. And still to come tonight, we will hear from the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. It will be TV time with Chris Jericho, plus spilling out the events of Collision Grand Slam this past Saturday.
That's okay, Amber.
Hangman Adam Page, Juice Robinson, one-on-one.
Damn.
And Pittsburgh's own Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, goes one-on-one with Serena Deeb. It will be Doctor versus Professor here tonight on Dynamite. Private Party will be in action. How will they bounce back after that drubbing at the hands of the AEW World Trios Champions, plus MVP after joining AEW 1 week ago? He will have an announcement later on tonight. Ospreay comes flying.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what MVP's got to say. There's rumors Shelton Benjamin is coming to AEW.
Kick out, and plus our main event, the AEW World Championship versus the AEW Continental Championship. Danielson puts his title up on the line against Kazuchika Okada's. Okada's title, though, only on the line for the first 20 minutes of the match, should it go that long.
That is a dream.
Really, that's an interesting stipulation.
The rubber match, Tony.
Okada's title's only on the line for the first 20 minutes of the match, and then it's not. I can't say I've heard of that before.
Really is an embarrassment of riches. 2 world-class, top-tier main event matches anywhere in the world.
Ospreay looking for that round the corner kick. Ricochet countered. Clothesline takes down Ospreay. A second one.
Ooh, damn.
Ricochet now the leg hooked. Ospreay down, but not out. And Nigel, importantly, since the last time these two men met in 2017, both have put on size. But I would say, I would say Ricochet more so, or Ospreay more so than Ricochet. But right now, neither man looking a step slower than one another.
Oh, they're both going.
You're actually wearing your lion shoes, J-Dog.
Certainly. Oh, that landed right to the shoulder.
Damn.
By Ospreay, the near leg hooked. Ricochet this time escapes.
It's crazy we're getting Ospreay and Ricochet on an AEW Dynamite, not a pay-per-view. I would have never thought that like 5 years ago.
I think he is. I think it looks great.
Ospreay, a ton of experience in long matches from his time in Japan.
Well, not only long matches, Nigel, but back-to-back long matches. Those grueling G1's Climax tournaments. It's an entire month of wrestling, just night after night.
Certainly builds up that cardio. Stays in your veins.
Oh, Ricochet. Oh, following
Ricochet sends Ospreay to
Will.
the top, hitting his lower back on the apron.
Definitely a weak spot on any high flyer. Take out the back or the legs.
Ricochet attempting the pump kick. Ospreay. Stinging chop. Stops the challenge.
I don't know if it's next week. I don't remember what he actually said, but it's just soon, Amber.
Ricochet doesn't want to find out. Lowers his center of gravity, lands at the enziguri.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to ruin them either. Those are nice.
Ospreay charges in.
Even if they are Lions shoes.
Fireman's carry on the apron.
Ooh.
Ospreay comes around the corner with the heel kick.
Oh, let's go do it on the outside.
Looking for the Os cutter. Off the middle. Connects. Champion and challenger go down, and fans, our opening contest on 5 years of AEW Dynamite continues in picture-in-picture.
I'm going to kill the volume during this because commercials, they can copyright, so. After this collision commercial.
AEW Collision, Saturday at 8 on
T. Oh, hey, welcome everybody. We're doing AEW watch along. Haven't done AEW watch along in a while. As you know, obviously, if you're over on Twitch and YouTube, you can hear what's going on. Hopefully, you guys are watching along on your own TVs. Seeing what's going on in the action. If not, at least you're listening. We're in a commercial break right now, but it's a good time for you to go use the bathroom if you need to. But if you're not following any of my socials, we just dropped them on the Twitch. If you're over there, I can throw them in on YouTube as well. Let me put them on the YouTube feed also. I don't know why it's supposed to do that, but sometimes it's picky. Well, Amber, let's not talk about them. We won this week. That's I'm happy about. So. Had the game on Monday. I was watching the game while I was watching Raw. I was happy because I had Kenneth Walker and I had Jameson Williams, and I needed big points. So, and that happened. 4-0 in fantasy football. Hell yeah. But anyways, if you're here watching along, thanks for joining me. I want to do more AEW Dynamite watch-alongs. It kind of depends on you guys. If we can keep growing the watch-alongs, like right now we're in 16 to 13, 12 people watching at a time. I want to keep doing it. But that's, like I said, up to you guys. Hopefully you guys keep coming back, keep watching along, and we can have a good time on here. Maybe even do pay-per-views for AEW on here, same type of thing. Because obviously I can't show the videos because they will copyright you pretty quick. I will be doing Bad Blood for WWE on here on Saturday night if you want to come back. That's my plan again, to do the watch along on here. I would do it on the main reason I don't do the TikTok part on this is because literally every question I would have to say, every other person would be, why can't you show the video? Why can't you show the video? Because I can't show the video because they will suspend me. It's happened a million times. It's happened twice to me already. So that's why I am not simulcasting on TikTok and just trying to be on here and grow this audience up. So, but seriously, Malice, I love you. Like, so literally, every other question would be, why no video? Show it. Why? Oh man, I feel like a cheap hooker or something, wanting to give the freebies out. And we're back.
Thank you for joining us. We are in the midst of an AEW International Championship match. Ricochet challenging the champion Will Ospreay for the title. This was the scene during the break. Ricochet beats the 10 count on the floor, but Ospreay was right there on the spot with the drop kick. But then, that's how Ricochet turned the tables, getting the match back in his favor, Nigel.
Yeah, and certainly now, this match, the
Maybe this guy go bye-bye, exactly.
Both champion and challenger, precarious on the middle and soon to be top ropes. Look at this.
Ricochet, super, oh my God,
last time you were gone. Watching her on SmackDown sucked because it wasn't with you. Oh, I appreciate that.
A God-given talent.
It was funny. I saw a video today. Oh, nice move. Nice cutter. Someone posted, because, you know, Santee and Wheezy and Con Man, I don't know if you know who they are, but they're kind of some of the bigger people over here on Twitch that do watch-alongs. They were all at TwitchCon last weekend, and they missed SmackDown, and people were complaining because they couldn't watch it with them, and they had to watch it with Alan Owens. And if I don't know if you know Alan Owens has like 350 some thousand followers on TikTok and a huge following on Twitch, but he's kind of a downer. And they're like, it sucked watching without them. And luckily, a few people popped in there and threw my name in there, so hopefully we'll gain some people from that. Yeah, Alan's crazy. Hey, Wimplo, yeet.
Ricochet did a heck of a job of sweeping the arm of Ospreay out from around the ropes.
Just watch high impact and a very awkward landing. As Ricochet tries to pin him there, he just couldn't get the shoulders down with enough leverage.
And that was after the backslide bomb. Great anticipation by Ricochet to counter that hidden blade.
What a great opening match. Just a wonderful night.
The call goes out as both challenger and champion trying to not
Twitch, J-Dog wants to eat.
Looking for vertigo there. That twisting reverse DDT, but hook kick.
No eat from Amber.
Ricochet, Northern Lights suplex locomotion style perhaps. No, Ricochet.
Oh, damn.
Millionaire Ricochet may be out.
An incredible counter move. Here comes the attempt at the hidden blade again, Excalibur.
That's typically what that gesture means. Ricochet.
Nice.
Now Ospreay. Looking for
Styles Clash.
Pinning predicament. 1, 2.
Ethan, you just missed my exclamation for that. Basically, the reason I'm not doing it on TikTok is I kind of want to grow my audience over here for one. But two is if I did it on there, every other person would be asking me why I'm not showing the video, because I can't show the video on TikTok for AEW. They suspended you. I've had it happen twice. And honestly, like I say every stream, I don't know what the future of TikTok's going to be next year, and I need to branch out into Twitch and YouTube and other places, because they might not be TikTok this time next year. Or they have been cracking down more and more, and I think the showing the picture is going to be falling onto the wayside probably by this time next year. I mean, I'm grateful for everything you guys have brought to me by joining me weekly. I mean, it's crazy. I don't even have 1,000 followers on Twitch, and I'm basically, if I had my average to 75 viewers, I would be a Twitch partner already. And I don't even go on here that often, which is crazy.
To give up his title.
But Ricochet, the stomp, turns Ospreay.
Yeah, you can't show pictures on Twitch.
Once again, Ospreay counters.
Or YouTube. Damn. Hidden blade by Ospreay. What are you doing? Oh, it's a double pin. That was confusing.
An official decision from Rick Knox here, but
everyone in attendance,
yeah, that's true. Malice. I did add some badges the other day. I'm learning. That's just it. I barely even know what I'm doing on Twitch. So.
Getting the explanation from Rick Knox.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hey Joel.
Both men's shoulders were pinned on the mat. Therefore, this match has been ruled a draw.
Ooh. Well, that's lame.
Popular decision. This was such a hotly contested but evenly contested
Right,
matchup.
Amber, I agree.
But it's the right decision. I hate to say that. What
I
else
like
could
your
Ring Knox
emotes,
do?
Malice and J-Dog.
The official, no other choice. But hold on a second. What's Ricochet saying here?
5 more minutes.
Ricochet and Ospreay, they want to run it back. They want the match
Run
to
it
be
back,
restarted.
run it back, run it back.
I think Pittsburgh wants the match to be restarted. I think everyone wants the match to be restarted.
You can see it. You can hear it.
Your badges are beer mugs. Mine are luchador masks.
I was just informed by Tony Khan that this match will continue.
Nice.
That's the right decision as well.
Here we go.
Gloves came off from Ricochet.
And Ospreay,
Yeah, I'm slowly learning how to do all the Twitch perks and stuff and all that, and kind of reading every. When I'm not busy at work, that's what I do. I read about things I can do to improve my Twitch experience.
Down now.
They've given each other their best maneuvers.
Well, that's awesome, Malice.
Now it really comes down to ego, to pride, to who wants it in their heart the most.
oh, Ospreay counters. Both men chopping down the kicks. Both men
I
looking
wish
for
I could
roundhouse
read.
kicks.
I
Both
used to
men
be able to
connecting
read, and
there it was.
it's been like all I can read now is if it's not like how to do something, I get bored. I don't know why. I enjoy reading.
Stay behind.
Good audio is a good start. I don't know if I have good audio.
Wipes out Ospreay.
At least on Twitch. People complimented on other things.
What do you think?
Takeshita is such a dick.
I mean, I don't see Callis anywhere.
Thanks,
ringside.
Malice.
Oh, Ricochet. Ricochet after this battle. Now the raging
Yeah, that
fire
was
from
one thing I
Konosuke Takeshita.
definitely. I tried to get the audio in the video
No
looking pretty
question,
good
Takeshita is Don Callis'
right off the
hero.
bat. So
His perfect soldier.
The man dubbed the Alpha, and the man who, Tony, I mean, we've seen it. The fires of
Takeshita
jealousy
taking out Ricochet and
burning
Ospreay.
inside
Damn.
Konosuke Takeshita every time Don Callis calls on Will Ospreay.
That's a great call, and now, as you can see, he's got the international championship.
Those are quite the pants on Takeshita.
And the fans are livid.
Asshole. What a chant.
Takeshita, the Alpha, calling his shot.
What did who say,
for the
Malice? Sorry.
International
I
Championship.
missed that. What I might have said something. I can't remember what I said.
With the unfinished business surrounding the International Championship, let's now hear from the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
You got stuck on book talk. Oh God. What is on her eyes? How can she even see through those? If you didn't know, I don't like Mercedes Moné.
To your CEO.
Camille, though.
Mercedes, tonight we are celebrating the 5-year
And
anniversary.
what a beautiful 5 years it's been, Renee. And I am just so honored and so blessed to have such a little small part of AEW Dynamite history. That's why I had the truck put together a very special package of Dynamite's best moments. Hit up, Money Mike.
Pretty much nobody won, but
Wasn't
since
I worth the wait?
This is an entrance of a star.
The women's division has just gotten a lot more interesting.
Your new TBS champion.
Mercedes should be on center stage at all times. She's the CEO.
you're gonna get your stuff back because no one won.
I'm the standard, the conversation, the
She is definitely an attention hog.
Mercedes Moné remains perfect.
There's a price to pay when you mess with money.
Wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that beautiful? Didn't you love
Well, that's
that
cool,
one,
J-Dog.
man? AEW's best moments, it's all about me. Because AEW is where the money resides. And AEW's future is so bright. Because money changes everything.
Yes, it does. And
MVP.
I absolutely love big business. So please, take my card. Perhaps we should talk. Excuse me.
honor the Ocho.
Ishii and Jericho just teeing off on one another. I don't remember last time I see someone's chest split open.
It's firing Jericho up, though.
The Lion Tamer is locked in.
Legend of Chris Jericho grows.
Chris Jericho, part of so many huge moments in 5 years of AEW Dynamite. And
Chris Jericho needs to go away for a little while or forever. Sorry.
Chris Jericho, don't go anywhere. That's coming your way.
Kind of angry tonight. I don't know why. Kind of ornery. Oh boy. Oh, you're fine, J-Dog. I don't care. Yeah, J-Dog, you should definitely be checking out J-Dog's Twitch. I know he's been working on that, so that's awesome. Excuse me. Oh boy. Well, first match, I don't know. The draw. I don't know. I get why they went there with the draw on the first match with Ospreay and Ricochet, basically to protect both guys, and then we had Takesh to come in and attack him. So it was a fun match without an outcome, basically, is what it really turned down to, other than we got obviously Takesh to finally attacking Will and Ricochet. So after he's been eyeballing him for like a month or two now. And then Mercedes Moné, like you said, she's not my favorite person on the planet. So, but yeah, MVP giving her a card. Interesting stable we could be building with MVP if some of the rumors are true. But no, I honestly, like I said, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing on Twitch. I'm learning as I go, so I appreciate you guys growing and learning with me. Damn, I sound like Chris Jericho. In the learning tree. Hi, guys. Oh my God. Now I want to run away. But no, I want to do more watch alongs on here, specifically on YouTube and Twitch. Probably, definitely AEW stuff for sure. Eventually I want to play some games on there too. So no, J-Dog, I'm not going to turn into the learning tree. So the learning tie. Yeah. Nice. Someone told me that I should today when I was showing them some stuff on TikTok that I did. They're like, you should make like audio, you should read audiobooks because you have a very soothing voice. And I'm like, I don't think my voice is that soothing, but I'll just put people to sleep is what I do more than anything. Oh, what a week. It's been a fun week. I haven't been online this much lately. I mean, normally I only do Mondays and Fridays, and I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll be doing Friday and Saturday this week. So Milan5552, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. The learning tree is worse than the list. I liked the list for a while, and then it got old. The learning tree I have never liked. I thought it's been a waste. I am doing great, Milan5552. We're in a commercial break for AEW Dynamite right now. But once it's back, I'll have the audio on. So, I mean, my most people to sleep is told to shut because I talk too much. Well, you know me, I don't like to talk too much. So, 3 days in a row so far. I know, Amber. It's crazy. Fan of Y2J, but I don't like the learning tree. I've been being, but forgot to. Oh, okay. Well. Thanks for following. Machete Von Kill. Now that is a name. I like it. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. We're coming back here to Dynamite 5-year anniversary show. Watch along. Only a day off. I know. I'm gonna need it though tomorrow because I gotta edit a bunch of videos.
Austin, Colton, tonight Juice Robinson is taking on Hangman Adam Page. We saw what happened last week. Hangman tried to literally hang Juice. What are we expecting?
He did.
Renee, better yet, Pittsburgh! Tonight, the Juice is
Oh, Hangman from behind with a chair. Holy shit. Oh, man. I have to say, since Hangman came back, I am a huge fan. I felt like he's always missed a personality, but since he's been back with that mustache, the guy is dangerous.
And
5 years of AEW.
Big Bill.
Oh, God, Big Bill.
But remember, as the learning tree always says, it's not about the destination, it's about who we become as people along the way.
Okay.
And I think we can all agree that over the past 1,825 days, we have all become better people, and that is thanks to one man.
Oh, God.
The learning tree, Chris Jericho.
Boo. I mean, boo.
Hangman Adam Page is a lunatic.
Yeah, he was
unhinged.
You thought it was Paul for a second? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
This past Saturday, Chris Jericho, he picked up a crucial victory over the
Wrong show, J-Dog.
world champion Mark Briscoe.
There you see Briscoe facing off typical Mark Briscoe. But Big Bill coming to the aid, teaching a lesson of his own to Mark Briscoe.
See you, Amber.
And hot off the heels of that, we understand.
I haven't seen an update on Luchasaurus other than the initial, he's in the hospital. I haven't seen any, like, today.
Chris Jericho joining us here at the desk on
Anybody else seen anything? I hate his yellow jacket.
Hi, guys!
No.
Congratulations on 5 years of Dynamite, and congratulations to the brand new television deal that AEW just signed. We made a lot of experts look like real idiots.
Hey, Sue Melcher. How are you?
But there wouldn't even be a new TV deal or an AEW if it wasn't for Chris Jericho. So it's true.
Oh, my God.
So you can thank
Unfortunately,
me for
he is
that.
probably right.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Say it with me, damn it.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, guys. But not only is the 5th anniversary of Dynamite today, it's also the 34th anniversary of my pro wrestling debut.
Austin, we are with you on
to
that
think
one.
I've gone from Ponoka, Alberta, Canada, to right here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia. You're there in Pittsburgh. Sue, I'm great. I hope you are. And I hope you enjoy the watch along.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as an 8-time champion, is such an unbelievable feeling. And right now, at this stage of my career, I thought I wasn't as focused on winning championships as I am nurturing the branches of the learning tree, mentoring the redwood and the bad apple, and bringing as many young talents into the Jericho vortex as possible, and of course, to get as much TV time as I can.
You are the learning tree, Chris. Oh my
But
God.
over the last few weeks, I had an epiphany. First off, I headlined a sold-out Arena Mexico, and then a week later, I beat Mark Briscoe. So now,
Okay.
it's time, I feel, for a new era of Jericho. The Ocho is gone. Time to bring on the Nueve.
Oh my God. We're going to get another guy.
So, Mark Briscoe, I am challenging you to a Ring of Honor world title match at Wrestle Dream. Do you accept, Mark? Huh? Do you accept Mark Briscoe? Reach for the sky, boy.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe.
Wrestle Dream coming up on October 12th.
Wow, it's only 10 days out. You know, Mark Briscoe will never back down from a challenge.
Basically all you missed was Ospreay and Ricochet went to a draw. Double pin. Then they ran it back for a little bit longer, but Takeshi attacked them. And MVP gave Mercedes Moné his card. That's pretty much all that's happened.
By Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Rocky Romero, the conglomeration.
Stand down, boys. This is between me and Jericho.
He's right. It's okay.
Oh, the boys.
Now, Chris Jericho, my dad brought us up to behave like men.
I do love Mark.
And part of behaving like a man is to not make excuses. Because I could stand here and make excuses and say, Chris Jericho, I had your ass beat in New York City.
He did.
You was toast. You was fried chicken. The only way that you picked up the victory on the Ring of Honor World Champion is because Big Bill snuck up on me, goozled me by the neck, choke slammed me through a table, and then you just rolled your limp ass over on top of me.
His limp ass. Yeah, I hope they used Takeshi properly too. He could do so much more than what they've been doing with him.
I could say that, but I ain't gonna make that excuse because it was tornado tag team action. That choke slam was just as legal as a wrist lock. And you pinned me in New York City, 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And you know what else? Behaving like a man entails. That's calling it like it is. Calling a spade a spade. And here we are on your 34th anniversary. And Chris Jericho, I'm going to call Chris Jericho what he is. Chris, by God, Jericho. For the last 4 decades, this man has been one of the most influential, one of the finest professional wrestlers on the planet.
Okay. Right, J-Dog? I agree.
And I tell you, that works out good for me that you pinned me in New York City. And logically speaking, you should be getting a title shot for this title right here because I would love to put that notch in my belt, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's do it.
You see?
I know, Wayne. I'm going to get some.
Very coincidental that the word of the day is consequential because consequentially speaking, now I'm going to get to put a legendary head on my wall because when I beat you at Wrestle Dream, Chris Jericho.
Whoa. Hold on a second, Mark. That's a tall task, okay? You want to beat the learning tree? You want to beat the legendary Chris Jericho? I don't think you can do it. You can't beat me, Mark. Maybe your brother Jay could have.
Oh, shit. What the? Why go there, Jericho?
That's wrong.
Low blow.
But everybody knows you'll never be as good as Jay was.
Oh, my God. Smack him. Smack him, Mark. There we go.
Mark Briscoe doing the right thing there.
Damn right.
Did you see Jericho, though, Nigel? He backed off Big Bill and Brian
You
Keith.
want to go there, Jericho? Get my brother's name out your damn mouth. You understand me? At Wrestle Dream, you're going to get a Briscoe brother style ass whooping. I accept your challenge.
Yes.
That right there, son, that's consequential.
Reach for the sky, boy.
You better be ready, sparkly pants, Jericho.
It is heating up Saturday, October 12th. Mark Briscoe accepting the challenge.
Wayne, I definitely am going to get some AEW emotes. I got to add those.
World Championship. And you can catch Wrestle Dream
He just pulled a Will Smith.
live on pay-per-view through traditional cable and satellite providers, through Triller TV, PPV.com, YouTube.com,
my back.
at Dave & Buster's locations nationwide. Wrestle Dream coming up on pay-per-view, Tacoma, Washington.
Right, Wayne? Yeah, Billy looks amazing.
So many great moments of professional wrestling, and in 10 days' time, that trend will continue when AEW makes our debut in that great city. But right now, let's hear from
Probably more than likely I will, Austin, yeah.
just a few miles north of Tacoma.
What day is it? I got to remember.
Seattle. Darby Allin, the floor is yours.
I was 19 years
12.
old. I used to
I
ride
think
this
so.
Metro bus, the 150 from Kent Station to Seattle. I used to ride this all the time, just daydreaming. This one night, I was on the back of the bus, and I felt something hit my head. And I turned around, and I saw these three guys laughing at me. And it just dawned on me that they were taking turns spitting at the back of my head. And I turned around, and I just tried to mind my own business. There's three of them, one of me. And it was killing me inside that I wasn't doing anything about it. And then I felt it again. And finally, I just turned around. And I got right up in the guy's face, and he said, "What are you gonna do about it, you little bitch?"
Oh, shit.
I noticed he's holding up this switchblade. And I looked at him and said, "Well, it looks like I'm gonna get stabbed tonight." And I lunged toward him, and it didn't take long for everybody on the bus to break up the fight. But it felt so good. It felt so good to actually do something about it. Weeks ago, when John Moxley said I wasn't ready to be the face of AEW, all I could see is those three guys on the back of the bus. I wasn't just gonna lay down and do nothing, man. I would rather get stabbed.
Oh, shit.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I put everything on the line against Moxley. I was so fixated on proving him wrong. That night it was supposed to be me and Brian going on to Wrestle Dream. I keep saying that I'm ready to be the face of this company, and I think people are starting to lose faith in me. You know, the scary part about it is I'm starting to lose faith in myself.
You can
What
do
else
it.
can I do? What else can I do except fight?
He needs to wash that pink coat. That's one thing he needs to do.
At Tacoma Dome, October 12th at Wrestle Dream. Anybody in the AEW locker room, I'm putting out an open challenge. Anybody wants to build their name off of Darby Allin, step right up. Nothing left to lose.
Oh, shit.
October 12th, Wrestle Dream open challenge. Step up.
Nigel, an open challenge. A very
Austin, I gotta check because I can't remember. I don't know if it's October 12th or if it's the weekend after. I might be going to an indie show that Saturday. Hopefully, it's not October 12th. But if I'm not going to it, I'll definitely be on for Wrestle Dream.
Approaching the ring from Aaron's Creek, Virginia. Weighing 229 pounds.
I gotta check my dates.
Hangman Adam Page.
Well, this past Saturday at Collision Grand Slam, Hangman Adam Page defeated Jeff Jarrett in a lumberjack strap match. It was brutal, but it was Juice Robinson that appeared to take an outsized interest in Hangman Adam Page. Juice claims he was just doing his job.
It's a local, it's a smaller promotion put on by Wrestling School, but they're bringing in a few people from out of state, and one of them is a wrestler that I haven't seen in live, but I'm a big fan. So, hey Colton, how's it going?
Juice Robinson returns here tonight for a pound of flesh.
And as we
Hangman wants his own.
And as we saw earlier, Hangman attempting to even the odds before the match begins, taking out Colton and Austin Gunn. He wants his pound of flesh.
Yeah,
he wants no one to get in the way.
Was he trying to even the odds, or he's just out of control? I mean, he's just a maniac.
Juice Robinson.
From Joliet, Illinois. Weighing 218 pounds.
Here we go. faces right now. Hangman and Juice. Hangman coming up the ramp. Juice throwing off the shades, meeting Hangman, and now Hangman, look at this, getting the better of Juice Robinson.
No way Adam Page was letting Juice Robinson.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know for sure, though, when I figure out what day it is. Because, like I said, I can't remember if it's the 12th or if it's the 19th.
With Hangman Adam Page, you could look at him, and I was looking at him in the ring not that long ago.
I'll definitely have, if I go, I'll definitely have videos of it on all my socials, of clips and stuff, so.
This past Saturday, New York.
The only thing he missed was first match of the night was Ospreay and Ricochet, and it was great, but it ended in a double pin. They restarted the match, and Takeshi ended up attacking them.
Shot to the midsection.
And then we had Mercedes Moné get a card from MVP.
You see Hangman.
And we got Hangman and Juice going right now.
In that lumberjack strap match, Nigel. I mean,
There is a prediction up on Twitch if you want to predict who you think is going to win.
Yeah, and the fact that Adam Page still standing and still fighting today tells you how tough this man is. He is an absolute stud.
Certainly, no, Hangman. This is some of the railing here at ringside. And again, this match is not officially began.
Hangman and Juice are going at it.
Able to enter the ring, but Hangman does not care, obviously, about a sanctioned win or loss against Juice Robinson. He wants revenge. He wants punishment here.
Adam Page has had a chip on his shoulder for a long time. We will not easily forget his brutal, bloody rivalry with Swerve Strickland that arguably Hangman Adam Page came out on top of.
And I mean, that's where this all stems from, is Hangman Adam Page.
Did they ring the bell, Ethan? Can't say that I heard the bell.
Hangman looking for a pile driver, but Juice.
But they must have, because Aubrey's out there acting like she's repping this.
Cement here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, good thing Juice did that. I'm not so sure if Juice hit that table.
I don't know if Juice has enough self-tanner on.
To the ring first time. And here we go, up the stands.
They're really bad at the self-tanner in AEW.
Robinson battling through the stands here in Pittsburgh. It's been a tremendous night on Dynamite tonight, our 5th anniversary, and coming up next Tuesday night, special time, it will be Dynamite Title Tuesday, next Tuesday night, 9/8 Central, right here on TBS. It will be the last stop before
Oh shit, they're doing Dynamite Tuesday?
on Saturday, October 12th in Tacoma, Washington. As Hangman, you get a good look at those strap marks across his flesh, Tony.
Yeah, you know, I talked about how Hangman...
Malice, I'm lame. I don't know what KEKW means.
No question, Juice Robinson as unbridled as anyone in the job today. But does he have that killer instinct that Hangman Adam Page has?
Juice, the headbutt, Hangman staggered by it. And
I said Hangman is fine. Juice Robinson.
Hangman Cactus Jacked in his prime. That would be fun, Wayne. Oh, popcorn.
As Juice Robinson swinging for the fence.
Hey, JJ. Wondering where you were.
You know, we talked about Hangman Adam Page.
Malice is over on Twitch.
One thing we haven't touched on yet was the attack earlier today. We touched on it briefly at the beginning of our broadcast. Taz, our broadcast colleague, our color
Eating some popcorn juice. Oh, there's the bell. We finally got our bell for the match.
Here in Pittsburgh, he was referred back to his doctor in New York City. He's en route back to New York City. We wish Taz
I'm gonna hang the hangman. That's what he just said.
Fashion that he said his knee is in very bad shape, so we wish all the best.
That's bad.
Well, I'm glad you're here, JJ. I was wondering where you were.
Nigel, I'm glad you kind of hopped on the plane and got here quickly.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Last minute, got here to cover for Taz, of course. No possible substitution.
You know what I like about what we've seen? In the early days of Dynamite and AEW, Hangman used to go into the stands and enjoy a beer. Juice gave him a beer.
Just gave him a mouthful.
Yeah, a mouthful of beer. Kind of the different way that he used to.
There's no sober October
Okay,
for
to
Hangman Adam
Malice,
Page.
I looked up what the KEKW means, and now it makes sense to me.
As we stick with this match in picture-in-picture, don't go anywhere.
Thanks, Wayne. Juice does remind me of Skeletor every time I hear him. And remember, just all those videos, you know. I'll get you, He-Man. I can do the voices. Don't know how long it'll be able to bed and start a new day. Well, I'm sorry you had a bad day, JJ. But thanks for joining me, everybody who is on here. We're up to 18 people total right now. That's pretty damn good. It's been an interesting show. I mean, we're almost an hour in. It sounds like they're going to overrun it a little tonight, though. If you are in here late, though, Ospreay and Ricochet kicked off the show. They had a draw, and then they restarted the match, but Takeshita ended up attacking them, which finally Takeshita attacked Will. I mean, it's been building for months. Mercedes Moné got a card from MVP, which was really weird. We got Hangman and Juice going. But it's cool. Your mama raised a soldier. Well, that's good, JJ. Just hang in there. All I can think of is that meme with that cat, and it says, hang in there. Yeah, I'll see what's going on for Wrestle Dream weekend. I can't remember, like I said, if that isn't the weekend I'm going to an indie show or not. But I'll definitely let you know. Mercedes needs a mouthpiece. MVP would be perfect, honestly, for her. I'm interested to see what's going to go happen with him. Help? What do you need help with, JJ? I don't know. I'm really just hope they don't rehash the Hurt Business. I'm not a fan of that. So JJ Malice loves you. She just said hard hands, and now she did. I can't quite tell what those things are, but you can relate to a cat on such a spiritual level. They're little pink things with hearts. And now she's making fun of me for trying to figure out what those things are and commenting on your guys' chat. Hope everybody else is enjoying this during the commercial break. It's Petrodactyls. Help hasn't helped me. It's so funny. It's what the young people say. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's why I don't get it. Because I'm an old person. Well, Malice is doing more hard hands, JJ. Trick or treat. Oh, it's a white and is that a white and a black hard hand? You're in ASMR time with Tyler. I might put you to sleep during the commercials. Be prepared. I told you, people said I should just read books or something, and people can just fall asleep to my voice. Or I'll have to get one of those stew things.
Dynamite live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We celebrate
Malice,
5 years here
Malice
tonight,
joined
and
you,
we are in
JJ.
the midst of a wild brawl between Hangman Adam Page and Juice Robinson, spilling out of the events of Collision Grand Slam this past Saturday night. Very evenly contested match, Nigel.
Started hard and fast on the outside, but once they got back in the ring, Juice Robinson has attempted to put this one away. This could do it.
Hey, JJ, Tech Chick is Malice, by the way.
Superplex, rough landing for both men.
That was textbook by Juice Robinson. You know, it's been a great program so far, as we talked about. Bryan Danielson. Let's take a look one more time.
Found his next outlet after Tech. Exactly.
Juice Robinson didn't kick his legs off the top rope. That meant a lot further for Adam Page to fall.
I was going to say Bryan Danielson and Kazuchika Okada later on. We're saying thank you to the fans, much the way that you said thank you at the end of the match to Bryan Danielson last week.
I said what?
You said thank you to Bryan Danielson. We all saw it.
I said thank you.
Ooh, big slap.
Not to Bryan Danielson. He was trying to break my shoulder. I said thank you to Tony Khan.
I like Juice's punches. They remind me of The Rock because he gets the little leg kick in there, or Scott Hall.
A little decorum here, but right now Juice Robinson turning things around on Hangman Adam Page.
It was a great match that you lost.
You're welcome.
We are in the midst of a great match between Juice Robinson, Hangman. Juice, the southpaw, using that left hand very effectively, softening up Hangman with the
no,
right
never
jab.
mind.
And
Happy 5 years, bitch.
big left hand sends
Spits in his
Hangman
hand and
down
gives him a
into the
big
corner.
lefty.
Juice likes that cannonball.
KJ dog.
Poised. Good fight.
Have a good night, my man.
Hangman avoids it.
You gotta go to bed at 6 8. You gotta go to bed and work at 6 a.m. I get up at 4:30, my man.
When Juice Robinson couldn't pull up and had committed himself to the cannonball in the corner.
You drop kick an infant for a Dr. Pepper.
That's when timing is so important, Nigel. It's fractions of a second.
Makes the difference between a veteran and a champion.
Now Juice drop face first on that ring apron by Hangman Adam Page. Hangman, he's kept this match. Oh wait, Juice!
Oh, back into the ring apron.
Not sure Juice got all of it, but he got enough. You saw Hangman clutching that rib cage.
Yeah, to the right side of the rib cage, the floating ribs, man, took a beating on that hard edge of the apron.
I signed up to entertain you. Yes, I did.
Saw the way that Juice Robinson was set up.
Oh yeah, JJ. I hope that goes well.
He missed the cannonball inside the ring, but Juice Robinson throwing his body at Hangman Adam Page and crashing through the barricade.
3 a.m. He wants to be eating for breakfast at 3 a.m.
Wow, what a collision that was, and we're on Dynamite.
If at first you don't succeed.
Damn, Juice.
Juice Robinson.
That is a cannonball.
Oh,
Kevin Owens would be
Adam Page got
jealous.
flattened. And both men miraculously moving after that, but now Juice returning Hangman Page to the ring. Juice ascending to the top, looking to end it here. Not typically a high flyer, but Juice, the crossbody. Oh, Hangman.
Oh, you go to bed at 3 a.m. Okay.
Maintains control of Robinson. And now
Loading.
Oh, fall away slam into that bottom
Damn.
turnbuckle. Disastrous landing for Juice Robinson.
Look at that face.
Juice's eyeballs are always popping out of his head.
And, you know, it's a combination of Bruiser Brody and the Macho Man Randy Savage in that face right there. Coming right into your living room. Here it is.
Watch
This
this.
is the reason why.
You two are silly.
Very awkward landing. Juice Robinson beside himself right now.
As Aubrey Edwards checking on Juice Robinson, making sure that he can continue. As Hangman Adam Page now bringing Juice up. This is, once again, a very dangerous situation. Anytime you're in the ropes, anytime you're on the apron.
Oh, look at this.
Wait
Oh my
Hangman
God.
could be thinking,
Dead eye from the top.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dead eye off the top
Juice.
or the second rope.
Juice Robinson kicking
Oh,
the
Juice
legs,
kicks
finds
out.
his feet,
Oh no.
looking to bring Hangman towards
Power bomb.
Lays out with the power bomb, stacks Hangman up high, and Hangman Adam Page kicks out.
That was a heck of a pinning combination that time, but Juice still didn't get it.
Juice Robinson, after enduring that Samoan drop into the corner.
That great perseverance there by Juice Robinson. As Juice now maybe thinking Juice is loose. That sit out DDT, but no, Hangman counters. Deadeye looking for it once again. Juice now with the waist
I just hit
lock.
my heel in my chair. That hurt. Oh, low blow, Hangman. What the hell?
Hangman hit the low blow. Aubrey Edwards didn't
Buckshot lariat. It's over.
Lariat. Hangman Adam Page. 2, 3. Hangman steals it.
Hi, right, JJ.
Hangman Adam Page.
Wrong place at the wrong time for the referee. Tough break for Juice Robinson.
That's certainly the wrong place for Juice Robinson.
Look at
He
this.
said he stole it. I don't know about that. Hangman Adam Page had to earn every
Hangman
one of those
wins.
3 counts.
He earned it, but it was only after the low blow. It was only after the official didn't see it. Head on
Tech
to
Chick
that.
gets some
Aubrey Edwards
bits.
spotted that.
Some
Almost
lucha
certainly would have been
masks.
an instant disqualification on
Coulda,
that.
woulda, shoulda, who cares? The only
Or
thing we're gonna
Randy's.
get in the record books
Randy's going to be on NXT next week,
wait a
JJ.
second.
He's in his hometown of St. Louis.
Oh, now.
Yeah, trying to pick up where he left off. Left on collision.
Oh, he's going to try to hang Juice again.
And with the guns attacked earlier, there is no one to save Juice Robinson.
The belt Wrapped around. Oh, no. Don't
Check
do
my
this, Hangman.
DMs.
Come on. Someone needs to stop this. We need security. We need.
Nice. Great photo. That was when I hit my heel on my chair.
We need Switchblade Jay White.
Jay White is back. I love it.
How long has it been? Is he back? I don't see him anywhere.
He's going to sneak up behind him. There he is. Nice, JJ.
He's been sidelined with injury, but now he's back and he's
That's beautiful.
The unofficial leader of the Bang Bang Gang took his shot.
Remember, it was Hangman Adam Page that
It is beautiful.
Switchblade Jay White out
That should be
of
my
action.
driver's license photo.
He thought Hangman was out for his pound of flesh. I think Jay White is out for a pound and a half.
Jay looked over towards Juice.
I'm so happy Jay White's back.
Sure Juice was okay, and now he's on the attack. There's that table.
Don't give him any ideas, Tony.
Oh, Jay
to
White
the
gouges
eyes.
Oh,
And that table, that was
thanks for the follow, Austin.
well, Juice and Hangman were brawling, and no!
Woo, through a table.
Spear through that table by Switchblade Jay White.
Look at the face of Jay White. The determination, the anger.
Jay White. We have no timetable on his return from injury, Tony. We don't even know if he's cleared to compete, but he's come back
I like it.
for revenge here tonight.
Jay White and Hangman is going to be a good feud.
As Adam Page doesn't know what's hit him. Switchblade.
He was just like, hey, you're back.
This certainly changes the complexion of things as far as the Bang Bang Gang goes.
He's back. He's back.
Hangman is still down. Look at that.
Yeah, Hangman
Jay
was
White's
in the
coming
fight,
for
but
you,
he's
Hangman.
ripped through that table by Switchblade Jay White. A very timely return for Switchblade, but right now let's head to the back where the remarkable Renee Paquette is standing
Exactly.
by.
I'd have to hit my heel on my chair and make that face.
Guys, tonight we continue to celebrate the 5th anniversary of AEW Dynamite. Right now I am waiting for one of the original of AEW, the scapegoat, Jack Perry.
Oh,
Is here now.
yay. Boo. Oh boy. What does she...
You and me, TNT Championship, Wrestle Dream.
I'll think about it.
There's a very loud noise in the background. That was a very weak attack by Jack Perry onto Shibata. He like jumped him, but he barely got him.
I accept.
Wow. That was not a good segment. It's Kenny.
Omega senses something's wrong.
Moxley unpredictable, unjointed, unfettered.
Oh no, Perez.
Oh, I remember that. Like it was yesterday.
That was a scene from the very first Dynamite, and coming up tonight, our Dynamite 5-year anniversary main event, the American Dragon, the AEW World Champion, Bryan Danielson will take on the Rainmaker, the AEW Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada, live tonight on Dynamite.
Yeah, they just had a clip of Kenny and Moxley on the first Dynamite where he went and put him through the coffee table. Where they put Kenny through the glass coffee table. They've been showing clips all night. Cheez-Its. What? Why would I do what? He was on the screen, JJ. I didn't know if he was or not. I just saw him, and I was like, oh, it's Kenny Omega. Thanks again, everybody, for joining me for Dynamite. This is the brand new thing for me, so I guess I have done a Dynamite watch along before, although I tend TikTok people on there, and If you missed my explanation on why I'm not on TikTok tonight, is because every other comment would be, why can't we see the picture? Show me the picture. Where's the picture? You can't show the picture for AEW because they will suspend you. Because they don't like us watch along and / reaction people. Which I kind of get it. I mean, we're giving out their product for free by watching it along on TikTok. At the next Geneva convention. Yeah, you should. I don't know. I'm going to be interested to see how it works now that they're going to simulcast on Max, because Max loves to go after people for stuff. They are pretty hardcore on copyrights. The Menendez brothers. I thought about doing the wait, I need to go watch 50 Kenny edits to fix my pain in my heart now. What if he shows up later, JJ? I'm just saying. It is the 5th anniversary, and it is an extra special long overrun, they said tonight. Yeah, you must have missed the news today. Yeah, they cut a new Warner Brothers deal with Matt, and they're going to simulcast Dynamite and Collision on Max on the same time. So you can watch Dynamite and Collision live on Max starting next year, and then all the pay-per-views are going over there. And but you're still going to have to pay for them, but they won't be $50. They'll probably be like 25 or 30 or 20, something like that. And then they'll have all the old content over there too. They're not going to start streaming on there until they said sometime next year. Not yet. Not till the beginning of next year. You can watch it on Max. And I think Rampage is dead, the way it sounds. It's just going to be Collision and Dynamite. From what I was understanding by the deal. As they show a Rampage commercial. That's kind of funny.
Adam Page. Shot, Larry, bang!
Yeah, for a discount.
The time limit has expired. This match is a draw.
I'm going to be curious to see how much the pay-per-views cost while you're also paying for Max.
All day long, I've had one sentence running through my head. John Moxley.
Fuck John Moxley. That's what he said.
No matter how much you want it to be, this isn't about you. This isn't your world championship. Hell, this isn't even my world championship. This is AEW's world championship. 5 years! 5 years! And we've broken the entire system that wrestling was built on. This is where the best wrestle. And that's why I challenged Okada. Okada, me and you have wrestled twice. You've won one, and I've won one. Mm-hmm. You broke my arm, you fractured my orbital bone, but you have never broken my spirit. Tonight, we find out who's the best. Your title's only on the line for the first 20 minutes. But every single minute of this match, my title's on the line and my career's on the line. And I wouldn't want it any other way. AEW, this is for you.
Okay, so here's the big question of the night. Will we have an injury spot with Bryan Danielson in the Okada match, like he has in both of his Okada matches? I mean, I hope not, because I am so sick of that happening. Oh, Britt's here in her terrible towel, giant terrible towel. In her Steelers colors, and Pirates colors, and Penguins colors.
Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker,
Dude.
Well, a hero's welcome for Pittsburgh's own Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Yeah, I know you're a Britt Baker person, Amber. Yeah, I know. Eventually, we'll all find out, JJ, one of these days. She's got a lot of heat with a lot of people, it sounds like.
Was really one of the best women's matches I've ever seen. They pulled out all the stops in that matchup. Thunder Rosa got the win at the end, but it was a classic.
Really redefined professional wrestling, Nigel. It was a war. I know it predates your time, but I mean, it had reverberations throughout this industry.
Still being felt.
For your time in AEW, you were born yesterday.
I like Serena, though. I'm a big Serena Deeb fan.
And her opponent from Oakton, Virginia, the Professor, Serena.
Very true, JJ.
Got the doctor against the professor.
Jamie Omega, PhD, DMD, ENT, OBGYN, EMT.
Interesting styles battle here tonight. Serena Deeb, highly technical. Britt Baker, though, oftentimes can wrestle with her heart, Nigel. Her emotions can get the better of her. And sometimes that serves her very well. Other times it can bite her.
When you have that anger dwelling inside you, it's all how you focus it. Perhaps that's your opponent, how you channel that anger. If you are Serena Deeb, the Professor.
It's funny, I saw they had a photo earlier today of Britt, like when they started and Britt now, and her look has actually changed quite a bit. Like it's always been similar, but she looks a little different.
Can Deeb change that statistic?
And fans, before this match gets too far underway, shifting gears for a moment, Hurricane Helene has caused horrific devastation in the Southeast. AEW and Warner Brothers Discovery are supporting our partners who are assisting those who need it on the ground. Please take action now to help provide life-saving resources to those impacted. Text Helene to 707070 to make a donation to our partners at the American Red Cross, Save the Children, and the World Central Kitchen, who are all providing support across multiple states. Text HELENE to 707070
Serena's got
to help those urgently in need.
Pink and blue
Very well said,
puffy cloud gear on tonight.
Terrible time for our victims of Hurricane Helene. You know, Nigel, you and I on Collision recently
Why did it
saw
end?
that.
What are you talking about, JJ? I don't see any time.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, she wanted this match. She called for it in Britt Baker's hometown.
Well, Britt Baker, one of
Oh, I forgot to put a prediction
AEW's
up.
originals, no question about that. Oh, straight into the omoplata.
Looking
This
for
could be it.
lockjaw right here, trying to end it early on the Professor, but Serena Deeb slips free. That's why she's known as the Professor, Nigel.
Certainly thinking a couple of moves ahead. Is that?
Oh, it's Mariah.
Mariah May, the AEW Women's World Champion.
Listen to that reaction from Pittsburgh. They are as in love with Mariah May as you are, Tony.
She's a student of wrestling. She's scouting the matches, scouting potential.
Got a prediction up on Twitch if you want to predict who you think wins.
You know, of course,
sorely needed.
Can't talk about
Oh,
Mariah
I see.
May
I get
without
you.
talking about timeless Tony Storm, who's
Hey,
pretty much
Taya.
dropped off the map here in AEW, but she popped
How are
up
you?
over the weekend competing in Stardom,
Welcome.
tagging with Mina Shirakawa, the so-called best friend of the glamour Mariah May.
Interesting now.
What we saw this past week, didn't we? Interesting
Amber
exchange
High,
between
RMA,
Mina
CPT, AMT.
and Mariah May.
Oh, look at
That's
this,
impressive.
trip by Serena Deeb, transitions over to single leg crab. Britt
Boy,
Baker.
look how deep.
Yeah.
Driving with her hips. Very awkward angle there, and you can
And
see
Serena's got shiny
Britt
boots.
Baker, agony etched on her
Boots,
face.
I said.
Who missed all that time, Tony, with the injuries.
Yes, she was out for quite a while. 10 months, as a matter of fact. She was out, Excalibur. And, you know, you saw the determination on the face of Serena. She wanted the match here in Pittsburgh because not only does she want to show up Dr. Britt Baker in front of her hometown fans, she wants to make a statement of her
The
own.
crowd is so quiet.
Both these competitors have had title opportunities recently, been able to score the big victory, so they certainly want to get back into title contention.
Yeah, Serena Deeb most recently
There you
picked
go,
up a
Amber.
victory over Queen Aminata. She was trying to
Piglet Fan Bam. Oh, that's cool. Well, welcome over to the YouTube and Twitch watch along.
Serena Deeb got the last laugh in the end, but now Britt Baker, though, taking control of this match. Elbow smash.
Oh, there we go. The crowd's finally getting a DMD chant going.
Chance of DMD breaking out here in Pittsburgh. Oh, no!
Oh, Serena low on Britt's knee.
Don't go anywhere because this match continues in picture-in-picture.
Picture-in-picture. Do 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 do. We're just jumping in here. I want to first off say thank you for watching. Hope you're following, guys, or subscribed over on YouTube, either or. We started off the show with Ospreay and Ricochet. We had a draw in that match. They both got pinned at the same time. They restarted the match though, but then Takeshita attacked both of them. So we had Mercedes Moné in the back cutting a promo, and MVP gave him his card, gave her his. Oh, damn, I can't talk. Gave her his card and told him to get in touch with her. Not watched AEW in a long time. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you can join us. We had Hangman and Juice, which was a brutal start to the match. They went through a table. They fought through the crowd. Eventually, Hangman tried to hang Juice again, but Hangman did pick up the victory. But after the match, Jay White's back. I'm excited to see Jay White. So, Jay White Hangman feud starting up should be really good. So, and right now we got the DMD and Serena Deeb going in the ring. Boom, 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 boom. Oops, dang it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging in here for one of my first Twitch and YouTube watch-alongs. Like I said, I'm kind of just new to learning the Twitch thing, so we learn as we go. Trying to add new things to the Twitch experience for the Twitch people as we go. Ricochet did not. They had a double pin, so technically they both won, but then they decided to restart the match, and then Takeshita attacked them. So there was no winner, Jake, which was kind of disappointing. But yeah. If you want to check out my other socials, they should pop up in the chat here in just a second if you're not following any of them. Maybe. There we go. How do you get to your... Oops, I did it backwards on there. Before I forget, how do you get your pro wrestling, like the pro wrestling crates? Yeah, Ricochet is now in AEW. He just fought Will Ospreay tonight, so he's been here a little over a month now, to tell you. I can send you a link, Amber, if you want it. Yeah, Jake, all that happened so far is Ospreay and Ricochet started off the show. They had a double pin draw. They restarted the match. Takeshita attacked them. So no one ended up winning that. Mercedes Moné was cutting a promo in the back. MVP gave her his card. Hangman and Juice had a match. It was pretty good. Hangman ended up winning. Then he tried to hang Juice. Jay White saved him, so he is back. And now we got DMD versus Deeb in the ring. That's it. Nope, he left WWE and is in AEW now, Taya.
Connecting with a series of strikes on Deeb.
Great ripcord to send her down. Britt, though, is hurting from those single crabs, as you can tell.
Well, as a member of the American Dental Association, she's got plenty of use, plenty of experience handing out pain. Well, she's got to suffer some as well.
And looking for that neck breaker, that fisherman's neck breaker was Britt Baker, but Britt ducked under, and now sling blade. Deeb comes up clutching the back of her head, but Britt comes up clutching her knee. Both competitors injured. Now Britt. Fisherman. Neck breaker.
Nice.
Connects deep. Turned inside out.
No, he has not done his announcement yet.
Covers, leg hooked, and
The only thing he's done is give Mercedes his business card.
while we have a moment to breathe, want to remind everybody that Dynamite next week, special night, special time, title Tuesday,
Britt's getting the glove out.
9/8 Central next Tuesday night live on TBS as Britt Baker.
No, I don't think Sam will. She's got it too good in the WWE.
On her opponent's future, Nigel.
Oh, if the glove fits.
There's lots of couples that work in separate companies. It's not quite as big a deal as it used to be just because they don't do the travel like they used to.
Nights from tonight as
They fly to their town, do their thing, go home for the week.
Only going to exacerbate what
Or they do a house show and go to SmackDown or Raw, and then they're home the rest of the week.
covers two. Britt
Keeps hold though.
kicks out, and now
Into the horse collar.
Oh,
Serena looking for perhaps a version of the stretch muffler.
yeah, it looks like a stretch muffler.
And
Because she's got her hands locked together.
wow. Yeah. Oh, wait,
Oh, Britt rolls it up.
laced the inside leg.
Oh, so
Heck of a
close.
counter as Britt thrust kick staggers the professor, and now the rip cord elbow strike. No, deep anticipated counter break free back elbow there by Britt Baker.
It's a high impact women's
match. German suplex
Big German by Serena and Britt.
as now deep. Oh, once again.
Nice
on the
kick, too.
receiving end of the thrust kick, staggers into the rope. Deep fires back lariat of her own.
Back and forth, these ladies go, man. They are pulling out all the stops in this one.
Deep thinking, deep talks here. No. Britt, air raid crash, center of the ring. But a heads up move by Deeb, Nigel. She took herself out of pinning position.
Veteran experience when you feel yourself susceptible, and look, Mariah May even a little impressed there.
The AEW Women's World Champion, the glamour Mariah May, looking on. Now here, Britt.
Brie was in the audience because Daniel Bryan's her husband,
The tilt, and now
but she's not actually wrestling or anything.
the glove is on.
Doesn't have the hand in yet, though. No, nice escape.
Looking for lockjaw, but instead, Deeb, again, that single leg crab has been punishing Britt Baker all match.
That left leg wide open.
Kicks to the head by Britt on Serena.
Up kick sends Deeb back to the corner. As Britt accelerates in, catches the leg. Deeb fakes high, changes the level on Britt Baker, landed the kick. Britt staggered back towards center.
Come on, crowd, get into it. This has been a good match.
Elbow strike as the doctor against the ropes. Oh, right hand shot though from Britt Baker.
Crowd here trying to will on the dentist. Oh, look at this.
Could be an avalanche air raid crash.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Holy shit. Serena kicks out.
Showing tremendous toughness.
How tough is Serena Deeb? I hope we don't see a replay of that, because that was brutal. Just watch the back of the neck. Oh, man. Driven into the mat all the way from the top rope.
But now back to live action. Deeb counters the roll-up. Britt able to kick out. Searching for lockjaw once again. Deeb, she gets her hip underneath, but no.
Oh, the lockjaw is locked in and Serena is tapping.
Here is your winner, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Serena Deeb tastes her own blood. Britt Baker tastes victory again in her hometown of Pittsburgh.
That title of Dr. Britt Baker, it's not a joke. She is a practicing dentist. She knows about all.
Mariah is not impressed.
She knows how to inflict the maximum amount of punishment in the least amount of time.
You saw her mother and father front row ringside.
Oh, Serena's attacking Britt.
Yeah.
Look at this, Deeb.
She was not
Slamming that bad knee into the mat, putting
running in and now trying to take the leg out.
Trying to
put it in that half crab.
the knee of Dr. Britt Baker and
Queen Amante.
Queen
Amanata. I can't say her name.
with Serena Deeb. Look at this, Amanata.
We've seen our collision
I love Amanata.
between these two, Nigel.
Yep, the professor and the regal Queen Amanata, who looks to have the
I'm glad she's getting TV
physical
time.
advantage over Deeb here. So the professor doing the smart and erudite thing, escaping.
An unlikely assist for Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, by Queen Amanada, who still has some unfinished business, it seems, with the Professor Serena Deeb. As the glamour Mariah May.
Oh, she enjoys that now.
Loving what she's seeing, and fans throughout the evening, we've been taking some looks at some of the greatest moments in the 5-year history of AEW Dynamite. Let's take you back to January earlier this year, one of the most memorable moments of the year, when Samoa Joe and the cold-hearted handsome devil Hook crossed paths.
Is tonight the night that Hook becomes the AEW champion?
He's gonna make Hook regret putting the world champion's name in his mouth. No quitting Hook!
Watch out here! Oranagi and the announcer. Are we witnessing history in the making? Okina clutch! It's indeed Hook wrestled the match of a lifetime.
Hook, earlier today, your dad was unfortunately attacked here in Pittsburgh, and he's been injured, and now he's been flown back to New York City. Do you have any information on what happened earlier today?
Oh, shit.
You start shit with my family, I'm gonna find who did this, and I'm coming for you.
Well, an understandably emotional Hook, who,
no doubt,
Samoa Joe is awesome. I love Samoa Joe.
To our broadcast colleague Taz, but right now let's hear a man who is going to be keeping a very close eye on our main event tonight. The man who holds the #1 contendership to the AEW World Championship, Christian Cage.
Pittsburgh, sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct my business. And the business at hand is the 5-year anniversary of Dynamite. And if all of you were in awe of everything I accomplished in the first 5 years, you haven't seen anything yet. Because I am the face of TBS, now and forever. I am the reigning, defending, undisputed next AEW World Champion. I am the patriarch. I am your father figure. And soon enough, I will have it all. Hook, line, and sinker.
Christian.
I am going to fight for this championship as much as I possibly can. You want to do this right here, right now? We usher in a new era. We'll fight night after night after night. Incredible! Wow!
AEW Collision, Saturday at 8 on TNT.
Looking.
Who's Hook's dad? Taz is Hook's dad. We're in a commercial, guys. I'll do a quick recap for you guys if you're new in here. If you're not following, hit that follow button, please. Let's see. We started out the show with Osprey and Ricochet. Have an awesome match. Great way to start the show. Sad thing is they ended in a double pin draw, and they restarted the match, and then Takeshita attacked. And finally got a piece of will after all this time. We had Mercedes Moné in a backstage thing, and MVP walked up to her and gave him his business card. So we'll see what happens there. We had Hangman and Juice have a match. They started it off in the crowd, going through tables, just absolutely destroying each other. Finally, they got in the ring, and Hangman ended up winning. After the match, he tried to hang Juice. Jay White returned. It's been a while. Jay White went after Hangman. We're going to have a good Hangman and Jay White feud. I'm excited for that. And then we just saw Britt Baker beat Serena Deeb. And after the match, Serena attacked Britt some more. Mariah May was in the audience. It's a lot of things going on. So that's all that's happened so far tonight. But it's been a pretty solid show. We did have Bryan Danielson talk about his match with Okada tonight. That was another thing that happened in the back. I'm excited for that. I guess the first 20 minutes, Okada's title's on the line, but after that, then it's not. That's a different thing I've never seen, I guess, in a match. Oh, boy. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Let's see what else is going on. Actually, shit, it's already 8:35 here. I guess depending where you are, it's probably 9:35 or 7:35 or 6:35. But time's flying by tonight. Yeah, we got to see what MVP's announcement is too. He hasn't actually said that yet either. So why did that not publish? There we go. Uh-huh. Figured it out. Let me get the volume. We're getting back here, guys.
Danielson, Omega, classic.
Mariah May.
Mariah May, quite the tumultuous Grand Slam for you. You defended your AEW Women's Championship against Yuka Sakazaki, only to have Willow to come out to her defense. Then the return of Mina Shirakawa, only to have her go back to Japan to team up with...
Nightingale is the definition of failing up. How many titles does she get to lose? She lost the TBS, she gets to enter the Owen. She lost the Owen, to me, she wins the CMLL, she loses the CMLL, and now she's best friends with Yuka, and she gets to siphon a world title shot? Wow, masterful plan, Willow. I mean, how shady is she really? I mean, look at her. Smiling, trying to hide how pathetic she really is.
1 second, I hear you, Mariah. You're the shady bitch here. You can't hear
Oh, shady bitch.
Talk to me. Just tell me. Of course I want a world title shot. Who doesn't want a world title shot?
You know what? All right. Shut up.
Bring it up! Get her out of here! Go to them! Stop it! No, we're not doing it like this! Get her out of here! No, we're not doing it like this! Stop it! This is not how we do this! This is not how we do this!
Things getting really heated between Mariah May and Willow Nightingale.
Willow really whacked her.
This is a tag team match set to unfold with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Brooklyn, New York, at a combined weight of 381 pounds, Zay Quinn, Private Party.
Well,
Private Party.
On the second ever episode of Dynamite in the tournament to crown the first ever AEW World Tag Team Champions, the number 8 seed, Private Party, upset the number 1 seed.
I would love to see Private Party get a run as the tag team champions. I mean, they've been there since the beginning, and they really have never done anything with them other than beat them.
And their opponents, the Iron Savages.
Definitely a size difference here between Boulder and Bronson and Zane Quinn, and you see Zay still with that hand all wrapped up thanks to John Moxley and that hammer attack. And I just want to clarify one thing. I called Christian Cage the number 1 contender to the AEW World Championship. I misspoke. Christian Cage has that contract, that open contract, that he can elect to execute at any time he wants to challenge for the AEW World Championship as Private Party executing some tag team offense here.
All Christian Cage has to do is sign the contract, and were it not for Kip Sabian, he may have
Iron Savages.
Low bridge here sends Boulder to
They're
the
very
outside
tan also.
as
So much
Quinn
orangeness.
goes over the top, crashes down on Boulder, and Stokely Hathaway.
What is he smiling and cheering about?
Knows what Stokely is getting his business into. As
you talk about a shady character. Maybe the
There's a lot of
shadiest all
purple in
time.
the ring on their gear. Private Party's got purple. Iron Savage's got purple.
They were on the hands of a
lot of purple.
pretty lopsided beating alongside Commander when they challenged for the AEW World Trios Championships this past Saturday. Wait a second. Oh, didn't catch all of it. Doesn't matter. The gin and juice. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, Private Party actually gets a win.
Your winners.
Maybe their time is coming.
First AEW World Tag Team title match since September 2022. That victory, decisive, will go a long way to put them in title contention.
Yeah, after what the BCC put them through, they look better than ever, guys, I would think. Don't you agree?
Hey, let me get something off my chest.
Okay.
What's good, Pittsburgh? I like that. Hey, at the beginning of this year, we walked into Dynamite and we said, new year, new champs, and I swear to God, we meant every word. I don't care if my hand's messed up. I don't care if my shoulder's messed up. Quinn doesn't care if he just came back from a pack injury. We will be your next AEW Tag Team Champions.
I hope so. I've wanted them to win since day one.
I hope y'all listening. We beat you once, and I promise you, we can do it again. You know what? I'm feeling a little bit froggy. Quinn, you feeling froggy?
Oh, getting froggy.
I'm feeling froggy, and we ready to jump. Matt, Nick, Young Bucks. Let's do this right here, right now.
Roxanne Quinn making short work of the Iron Savages and calling out the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Whoa, they're going to answer them. Of course they are. They're not cowards, Tony.
Yes, they are, Nigel.
It would not be a 5-year anniversary of Dynamite were it not for
Are we actually going to do this?
who put AEW on the map.
Well, I don't agree with much you say, but I agree with
No,
that.
Jake, Ricochet kicked off the show.
You can't have an anniversary show without the two people who built this damn company, your EVPs, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
What did I tell you?
They are dressed to
Now,
wrestle.
Private Party, you seem super confident, and I don't know, I have an idea. I heard that we have a substantial overrun tonight, so there's definitely time for this particular idea that I'm cooking up right here. Why don't we test that confidence? Why don't Nicholas, by the way, is his name, why don't Nicholas and Matthew put their World Tag Team titles on the line against you two right here, right now in Pittsburgh?
Whoa! Let's do it!
Fighting champions.
Let's do
Not
it.
yet, Jake.
Ref down here.
The Young Bucks are out there against going to the ring.
Nicholas striding towards the ring.
Actually, we have super limited dates, and we're not going to waste a date on a crappy town like Pittsburgh. Sorry, guys.
Oh, come on.
Happy anniversary. Love you to death.
Boo.
Thanks, everybody.
You've got to live
You're
by the
best.
contract you've
Maybe
signed,
next
Tony.
time. I know.
Oh, wait, look, Jack Perry. What is
No,
this?
Jack Perry attacking Private Party from behind.
Jack Perry fired up from what Shibata said
I
to
hate that
him
guy.
earlier.
And now the Bucks coming back to the ring. Does this count as one of their days
Yeah,
on their
limited
contract?
date, so to speak, yeah. Come on, now. A 3-on-2 beating here. As
Yes, sir.
the man that called out Jack Perry for the TNT Championship.
Kota Ibushi. Or Shibata.
Man that Jack Perry attacked.
Can't, man, I'm mixing people up tonight.
Face Katsuyori Shibata.
Shibata coming out to save Private Party.
Take the smart road,
Of course,
Tony.
they want no part of a fair fight. That's how the elite conducts business.
They want no part of a fair fight. You are right, Excalibur.
He has signed for a match at Wrestle Dream. Does he want to get hurt and cost a pay?
Yes, I do not like Jack Perry.
On a minute.
There you
I've
go,
never
CJ
liked Jack Perry.
Daniels, Interim
Now, Private
EVP.
Party,
I think he's boring.
You've been a thorn in the sides of the Young Bucks since the very beginnings of Dynamite. And I, for one, would love to give you another opportunity to piss them both off. So I actually have an idea, Matthew. How about Private Party and Katsuyori Shibata team up this Friday on Rampage against Jack Perry and the two of you right here in Pittsburgh.
That's not a good decision.
Oh, I like it.
A huge trios match set for Rampage this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT. Private Party and Shibata versus Jack Perry and Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
The EVPs aren't going to be happy with Christopher Daniels.
Well, we've had so many huge moments throughout the past 5 years of Dynamite. What about this moment, which began the era of Swerve Strickland on top of AEW? Oh, wait a second.
Michael T. Leonard, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man.
No shock after those shots.
The Joe and Swerve feud was one of my favorite feuds, by far. And when he wrote in blood on the contract, with his own blood, and then smeared it on there. I love
Hey guys,
it.
joining me now, please welcome MVP.
Oh, here we go. MVP's out here.
MVP, welcome to
What's his
AEW.
big announcement?
I understand that you have an announcement that you want to make tonight.
Yes, I do have a big announcement I'd like to make, and I thought what better occasion than to make it tonight, the 5th anniversary of AEW Dynamite. I'd like to take this moment to introduce to you and to...
Last week in New York City, you were talking real spicy about me and Swerve. And you know one thing else? I noticed that a lot of you people walking around here in AEW, you forgot something. You forgot that Prince Nana used to be a wrestler. That's right. I'll
Oh,
lace
shit.
these boots up right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for you.
That sounds like a complaint. I don't deal with complaints, but he does. Who?
Oh, it's Shelton Benjamin. There he is.
You and the AEW viewing audience to my business partner and the president of our complaint department, Mr. Shelton Benjamin.
Yes, Jake.
Good job.
It's pretty good coffee.
Ooh. Shelton Benjamin in AEW. I love it.
I would like to take this opportunity
Brody
to
Lee.
introduce myself. My name is Brody Lee, and I am the Exalted One.
MVP.
I don't know, Jake. We'll see.
Coming up next, our main event.
I've heard conflicting reports that Bobby wants to focus on combat sports again, but then I've heard maybe he will show up. It'd be interesting. I kind of don't want him to redo the Hurt Business thing, though, because I feel like then you're just copying your WWE gimmick, and that's lame. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so far tonight we had Ospreay and Ricochet start the show off. They wrestled to a double pin draw. They both pinned each other at the same time. They restarted the match, and Takeshita attacked them both. So that's finally happening with Will and Takeshita. We had MVP give Mercedes Moné his business card. Hangman and Juice had a hell of a match. They started off fighting through the audience and finally made it to the ring. Hangman ended up winning. After the match, he tried hanging Juice again. And this time, Jay White came out for the save. Jay White is back. Britt Baker and Serena Deeb had a match. Britt Baker won. After the match, Serena attacked Britt Baker. We had Willow go after Mariah May in the backstage interview segment. And then we had Bryan Danielson talking about his match with Okada, which I'm assuming is coming up next. So, since we're getting towards the end, and I know they do have a big overrun tonight, but it sounds like they're still going to be coming up here quick. Thanks for joining me tonight if you're here. Hopefully we'll be doing more and more AEW on here on Twitch and YouTube, but that kind of depends on you guys. As long as we can keep growing the viewership up, that will be the plan. So Bobby Lashley's reviewing cheeseburgers on TikTok. How have I not seen this? Where have I been? I live on TikTok, and yet I have not seen the cheeseburger reviews. What am I doing? You'll send, okay, yeah, send me a video. I'm kind of curious about this now. I'm curious to see what these reviews look like. Videos of cheeseburger eating. I can't believe, yeah, Willow Nightingale swore too. Like she normally don't swear, and she was not happy with Mariah May tonight. Yeah, seeing Shelton. I saw Shelton. When was it? Must have been 90 it wasn't too far after he got released from WWE. At a local show, I took a picture with him at a meet and greet thing during an indie show, and I remember Shelton back in the day when he was wrestling for the University of Minnesota. I saw him and now he's like twice the size he used to be. It's crazy how big he got. Like he's a lot bigger guy than you think. So much muscle too.
Uzumaki, Japanese language.
Oh, I thought we were back. You put it in Discord. Okay, I'll check it out after the show.
Hell of a contest here for the International Championship.
It's so weird having the 5-year anniversary, and yet we have no Kenny Omega. We have no MJF.
Can he bring himself to do it? 59 minutes, 58 seconds.
A lot of the key people, Sammy Guevara,
It's main event time.
Ricky Starks, Wardlow.
Dynamite.
Okay, here we go. Rainmaker coming to the ring.
Your Dynamite main event set for one fall with a 16-minute time limit is for both the AEW Continental and AEW World Championship. Approaching the ring first from Aichi, Japan, weighing 136 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion, the
Rainmaker.
As you heard the dapper yapper Justin Roberts say, a very interesting.
If you're in on Twitch and you're not following any of my socials, please give them a follow, guys.
Kazuchika Okada, his Continental Championship is on the line in this match, but only for the first 20 minutes of this match. Should it go that long? After that, it will only.
That's a weird stipulation. I've never seen anybody do that. I'm sure people have, and I just never missed it. But first 20 minutes of the match, Okada's title's on the line. After that, it's not. So that's kind of cool.
That gives the Continental Champion Okada an advantage against his opponent here tonight, as if he needs one when he's facing Britt O'Brien.
And his opponent from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 197 pounds, he is the All Elite Wrestling World.
I got a prediction up on Twitch if you want to try to predict who's going to win. Win some bits.
Well, Nigel, the man that you call Britt O'Brien was the first man in nearly a decade to force Kazuchika Okada to tap out, and he did so with a broken arm. Bryan Danielson didn't even have a broken arm last week when he forced you to tap out.
Excuse me?
I mean,
did you not see the damage that I put onto Bryan Danielson?
About to have possibly one of the best matches on AEW Dynamite history. These two always can go. Like I said earlier, though, I really hope they do not play a Danielson injury angle like they have in the past two matches.
I did notice that earlier today, one of your arms are longer than the other.
What are you doing looking at me in the changing room?
Yes. Well, this match, the rubber match between Kazuchika Okada and Bryan Danielson, each man with a victory apiece. Of course, Danielson earned his victory at Forbidden Door 2023. Okada earned his
There
earlier
we
this
go.
year at the Tokyo Dome.
I saw the
That's
look
get
at
it
the eyes of
on.
Bryan Danielson there momentarily. You could tell that there it is again. He's pretty focused, but it's also you can see some concern in his face.
That is exactly right. I'm glad that you admitted that.
What?
Concern and fear.
No, I don't think it's fear.
Against one of the most legendary competitors in the history of Japanese wrestling.
Don't you think that there's fear in your mind in every match?
Well, there absolutely should be every time you stand across the ring from Kazuchika Okada.
Well, I mean, just
who could
remember,
make the argument. Look at
Okada's
his history.
so much taller than Bryan. It's funny.
The G1 in Japan. The only man to beat him, Chono, with 5.
Yeah,
If he can
Yeah,
retain
Bryan's
his
slim.
title
He's slimmed down.
and take it through to the tournament next year, win the Continental Classic again, he could certainly put his hat, hang his hat, if you will, on a stand of being the greatest tournament wrestler of his generation.
Yeah, Masahiro Chono, of course, part of the Three Musketeers alongside Shinya Hashimoto, Keiji Muto, the men that carried the banner of New Japan Pro Wrestling throughout the 80s and 90s. But Bryan Danielson, the man that carries the banner of AEW as our world champion, but a man that said as soon as he loses the AEW World Championship, that is when he will hang up his boots. That is when he will retire. We could witness the end of Bryan Danielson's career here tonight.
That's true. I forgot about that.
One can only pray.
If Danielson loses, his career is over
Would be,
tonight.
but Kazuchika Okada.
Well, this, of course, as we mentioned, a rematch from the match at Forbidden Door, where Bryan Danielson broke his arm.
Yeah, earlier this year when they met in Tokyo, Bryan Danielson, he was at 100%, and it was Kazuchika Okada that scored consecutive rainmakers to take out Danielson to earn the victory. And fan special programming note, Dynamite Title Tuesday, live next Tuesday night, right here on TBS. Special night, special start time of 9, 8 Central, next Tuesday night for Dynamite Title Tuesday.
Spokane Arena, Spokane, Washington. Tickets at AEWTIX.com.
A very conservative start here to this match. Both men engaging in a feeling out process.
Very slow start, exactly. Conservative. I would call that slow there, Excalibur.
John Moxley and the dissolution.
There we go. We're finally getting into it.
Shuji Gatami attempt here, but Okada, great submission defense.
A little early in the match. I don't think he's going to get it. That's why he transitions to a short arm scissors there.
And that's why Okada's submission defense, Nigel, is why he almost went a decade without tapping out to an opponent.
And I know what you were getting at, Nigel. You're wondering if what is going on with John Moxley is.
Oh, wait. Rainmaker attempt.
Oh, he was trying to end it early, wasn't he?
Arm drag, and now Okada head scissors. And side headlock takes over
Yeah,
the AEW World
definitely.
Champion, but the Continental Champion.
Playing a
able
little
to kick
safe,
out.
getting into it.
And stalemate, and fans. Our main event continues in picture-in-picture. Kazuchika Okada, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
That's the only bad thing about these matches on Dynamite is they're all, we go to picture-in-picture a lot, and they're not actually, we can't actually watch the match in its full glory. Although the way this match has started, it's been pretty slow, so. Get a little drink of water. Whew. I was gonna check. Let's see here. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I wonder how they do that. Interesting. It's weird because I'm so used to so many people in here, like on TikTok, and then there's like 7 people in here. Like normally I have at least a couple thousand, so my chat is constantly going. So I'm like, I know what to say, and then it's like silence in here, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. It's such a different feel, but I like the small atmosphere just because then I can actually read your guys' comments. But I also enjoy the chaos, I guess, is what I should say. I wonder if we're in a commercial break right now. That's why there's no audio in the background. If anybody wants a recap, I will give them that if they need one, if they haven't been here the whole time. Pretty quiet.
Tell you that I will be live for 8. It's going to be a huge overrun, I believe, up to 30 minutes.
Okay. What happened with Hangman? Because that's when Hangman was, I mean, after the match, Hangman won the match, but then after the match, he tried to hang Juice with his belt, and Jay White returned and started fighting off with Hangman. So we're getting a Jay White and Hangman feud, which is going to be absolutely electric. I love Jay White, and it'll be so much fun to see those two go at it. So I'm pumped. Come on, commercials. Get over. I want to watch some wrestling.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite.
There we go.
Live on TBS, our home for many, many more years to come. We are in the midst of our main event for the AEW Continental Championship and the AEW World Championship, though the Continental Championship only on the line for the first 20 minutes of the match. Tony Schiavone, the game plan of the Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada, has been clear. Wrestle defensively, burn clock, park the bus, so to speak.
Yeah, he's been putting it somewhat in the deep freeze. We saw during the commercial break there, and he's going about his business very, very slowly here. But very effectively at many times, as you can see.
Nigel, I have to give the Continental Champion credit. It's not a popular tactic from the crowd here in Pittsburgh, but a very effective one if he's looking to retain his Continental Championship.
Often in professional sports do we
I was going to say, as slow as they're going, there's no way
clock
Okada's losing this
all
title.
the time, but when Okada does it somehow, oh, wait a
Because
second.
we're at least
He's on the ropes. He is on the
halfway into his 20 minutes.
But he broke within the 5 count, Nigel.
On the apron and weight, Bryan Danielson. Drop kick through the ropes. Okada stumbling backwards, bounces off the barricade.
Bryan needs to be careful here.
And Okada.
Oh, damn.
The single leg and flapjacks Danielson.
With ease. Oh, this is just so easy for Kazuchika Okada.
And as we mentioned, Nigel, their 2 previous encounters, Okada and Danielson, both eclipsed the 20-minute mark. Should this match go past 20 minutes, the Continental Championship no longer on the line.
No longer on the line, and as we talked about those 2 matches earlier, one of which, hold on, one of which Bryan Danielson suffered a broken arm. Here's a cover.
Okada lateral press, the leg hook, Danielson able to kick out.
The other one, Okada defeated Danielson with the Rainmaker lariat. One can only hope lightning might strike twice.
And fans shifting gears for a moment. Well, wait a second.
Yeah, that definitely ain't giving CW a run for their money.
Danielson sent face first in that top turnbuckle pad.
I saw the ratings for CW. They did, I think, just under 1 million viewers. They had like 900 and some thousand at the high point, and then they were in like the 700 to 800s the rest of the night. So not bad for an NXT debut.
Our partners who are assisting those who need it on the ground. Please take action right now
Damn.
To help provide
Getting
life-saving
yawning.
resources to those impacted, text Helene to 707070 to make a donation to our partners at the American Red Cross, Save the Children, and the World Central Kitchen, who are all providing support across multiple states. Text HELENE to 707070 to help those urgently in need.
Thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected. If you can afford, please donate.
We're coming up on the 10-minute mark of this match, which is halfway toward the time limit of the Continental Championship being up for grabs, though.
It's got to be more than
Though,
10 minutes.
If he were to show some urgency, he could end this match in under 20 minutes and become AEW World Champion. It's not just about retaining his title. It's about competing for the World Championship as well.
That is one option, but Kazuchika
Competing for the
Okada-
title, sorry, and ending the career of Bryan Danielson.
Maybe he thinks, he being Okada thinks that the longer this goes, the more he is favored in this because of all the injuries that Danielson have sustained over the last
That's a
No.
bad strategy, certainly. Kazuchika Okada, the thinking man's wrestler. Certainly a step or two ahead of Bryan Danielson.
And if Okada were to win this match, if he were to defeat Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Championship and end Danielson's career, I think we would be fair to speculate that it would be Okada and Jon Moxley at Wrestle Dream coming up on Saturday, October 12th for the AEW World Championship.
That would be fair to assume, yeah.
The dream
Damn.
match that would certainly be. Bryan Danielson would have to sit at home and watch on his couch.
Now Danielson to the top, Okada on his back, center of the ring, diving
Ooh.
headbutt, no!
Missed him.
Bad neck. That is disaster for Bryan Danielson.
Look of confidence there from Okada, as you can see.
Yeah, he noticed that Danielson was clutching at that neck, and now Okada
Version of the top wrist lock, but driving his forearm into not only the carotid artery of Bryan Danielson, but also the neck.
Yeah, Okada, I mean, he's got the Rainmaker. I mean, that's the most well-known weapon in his arsenal, but he's got that money clip, that submission attack that goes after the neck and the arm, just like he's doing right now. But Danielson
It's been
drops
a
to his
very,
back. The arm
very
drag takes
slow, methodically
Okada down,
paced
but Okada
match.
accelerates to the ropes, misses the contact, but connects with that DDT.
He went head first, man, straight down.
And he's straight into the cover. Danielson able to kick out.
This juncture,
Danielson's got like a little bit of a welt or something on his back.
To lose. No question he has the beating of Crying Bryan.
And the thing about
Crying
Kazuchika,
Bryan,
you saw it
Nigel?
right
Oh,
there,
God.
A tremendously low resting and working heart rate. I mean, he is one of the most efficient professional wrestlers, physiologically speaking.
And guys, we are coming up on 13 minutes into this match. And in another 7 minutes, stakes going to change for Okada and will change for Bryan
If they
Danielson
pick up the pace
as
just a
well.
little bit.
Danielson's chance of becoming a double champion are running out here.
Should this match go that long, Okada, of course, could always elect to put Danielson away.
Right.
Maybe with a tombstone on that damaged neck.
I think that's what he's trying to do. He was adding the deep freeze at the beginning, but he is picking up the offense here a little bit.
Picking up the offense as Bryan Danielson struggling to escape this tombstone attempt, just like he struggled in the Continental Classic tournament earlier this year.
I thought you were going to say just like he struggled
Oh,
against you
shit.
1 week ago.
He absolutely did. Very lucky. You know what they say, even a blind squirrel gets a nut from time to time.
Well, Bryan, of course, struggled in the Continental Classic in that tournament. He would love to go into the next tournament as the champion. There is no question about it, the double champion. Who wouldn't, right? This is a big chance for Bryan Danielson here.
Oh, he might love to, but the physical condition of Bryan Danielson, I can tell you from experience, you know, at some point,
Oh, Danielson missed.
you've got to step away.
Was looking for that
Oh, Okada putting him up on the top rope, kicking him down onto the side of the ring, off the apron. Oh, my God. Come on, Bryan, get in it.
Nigel, you spoke about Kazuchika
Let's go.
Okada's record as a tournament wrestler in Japan. That was something that Bryan Danielson, one of his lifelong dreams was to compete in the G1 Climax
Oh,
tournament.
Okada's going for a chair.
So he got to compete
Oh,
in
he
a
faked out the crowd. The crowd was like, grab the chair, grab the chair.
Danielson, he comported himself extremely well in that tournament. He has nothing to be ashamed of.
Excuse me, he spat in Eddie Kingston's face. Nothing to be ashamed
I know,
of.
Austin. They said they got up to a half-hour overrun tonight, so it might be another 20 minutes yet before this match is over.
Not to mention bad hygiene. Yet everybody forgets that.
Talks about coming from the guys that doesn't wear shoes.
Oh, kicking Bryan over the barricade into the crowd.
Sends Danielson spilling over the barricade to the floor.
the fourth wall.
The fans in the front row are cheering for Okada.
Takes his sweet time. He knows he
And
doesn't
Okada
have to
is
beat Bryan
smiling, living it
Danielson
up.
before 20 minutes. Bryan Danielson has to beat him.
Okada, heart of the barricade. And see the agony all over the face of the Continental Champion. And now the World Champion into the ring, back out, breaks the count on the floor.
Savvy.
And Okada, again, hard in the barricade. Danielson goes flying in.
Damn, Danielson is destroying Okada into the barricades.
And of course, we mentioned we have a substantial overrun tonight. We will stick with this match as long as it takes, even if it requires the full 60 minutes. We thank our partners at TBS, TNT, Warner Brothers Discovery, as Danielson connects to that drop kick.
But unable to follow up quick enough with Okada. The veteran rolling to the outside, a moment of respite, but for how much longer, we're about to find out.
Danielson, tope.
Nice. Tope suicida by Danielson onto Okada on the ground.
Danielson not 100%.
Yeah.
Thanks in
Rather
large part.
gingerly flew out between the middle and top ropes, perhaps aware with the time that he took that Okada could move out the way, and if so, he had to be able to land himself. Just watch here. You could see Okada got his hands up to try to take away some of the momentum of Bryan.
Yeah, it was a difficult landing for Danielson as now Danielson
Drop kick off the top rope by Danielson. Okay, Danielson's getting the crowd pumped. Yeah, if he wants to win Okada's title, he's got to get going.
Not 100% in this match, thanks in large part due to the match with yourself, Nigel, but also from the match at All
Danielson
Out
doing
with
his
Jack
it kicks.
Perry, and from the subsequent attack by John Moxley as well. Fighting champion.
Oh, he missed the last one, though. Okada rolling him up. Oh, Danielson's got him into the LeBell lock. Nope. Okada fights out.
The cover, Danielson, 1, 2, and Okada breaks free.
I don't
Damn.
think Danielson's arms at 100%. You could see there, he couldn't complete the LeBell lock.
Well, that's a good call, but that doesn't mean he can't win the match.
Yeah, even with a broken arm, he forced Kazuchika Okada to tap out.
You don't think Okada remembers that and has probably done some training?
I'll say Okada tapping out again to Danielson. There's no way in hell that's happening.
Uppercuts being exchanged by both men.
Oh, face to face, both men, forehead to forehead. Big slap by Danielson. Another one, another one. And Okada returning their slaps. Danielson with another receipt.
Handed strikes, and the Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada was dazed by that last one. Or perhaps he was not, but Danielson vaults over the top. Danielson accelerates to the rope, swinging up, missed by the Rainmaker.
Ooh, drop kick by Okada onto Danielson. Damn.
At the right time.
God, I love a good cliche. Bryan Danielson playing checkers. Okada playing chess.
Okay, now Okada headed to the top, maybe looking for that elbow drop. That shattered the arm of Bryan Danielson.
Coming up on the 18-minute mark, guys.
Nice.
To the arm as well.
And Danielson
2 minutes for Bryan to win Okada's title. I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, is my dream come true? Did I just see lightning strike again?
Okada put it in the deep freeze.
And AEW missed the finger by Okada.
He knows the time is nearing to an end for his Continental Championship.
Okada wrestling very defensively, but a Rainmaker here could erase all doubt. It could end the match right now. It could begin the reign of Kazuchika Okada's AEW World Champion, but Danielson.
Danielson's got him in a
He's got it, but he doesn't have
triangle.
execution to get a submission, I don't think. That is in tight with the elbows will help.
The elbow strikes to the crown of the head, trying to loosen up Kazuchika Okada.
I don't think he's got the submission, and the reason why you can see
he's not caught locked in enough.
it. I think he feels safe in the triangle, but right now one
Oh, we're going for the LeBell lock.
He was feeling safe in the triangle. He's been flattened out. Now the LeBell lock is cinched in.
Yeah, Okada needs to get those hips underneath himself to release some of the pressure. Drive those hips underneath himself.
19 minutes have gone by.
Oh, come on.
1 minute till Okada's title is no longer on the line.
If he taps out right here, Bryan Danielson becomes Continental Champion along with AEW World Champion Okada.
Look at the pressure on the nose, the bridge of the nose of Okada, at least was there momentarily.
Okada, the greatest tournament wrestler, perhaps of all time, wants to go into the Continental Classic.
Skiwo,
oh, look at this.
first 20 minutes of the match, Okada's title is on the line. After that, it's no longer on the line. and they're just going for Bryan's title after that, the world title. So if Bryan can't beat him in 20, Okada retains his title. But the match continues till someone wins the world title. It's kind of a different stipulation. I've never seen that, I guess.
As Okada out to the floor.
I think
Danielson
Okada's keeping his title.
on 20 minutes have elapsed. Kazuchika Okada, his Continental Championship is safe.
Can you hear the crowd in Pittsburgh turning on Bryan Danielson because he was unable to win in 20 minutes? Now Okada.
Now it's officially just the AEW World Championship on the line.
Solely the AEW World Championship on the line for the duration of this match.
Let's see how Okada changes his tack in this match now.
If he changes his tack. Yeah. Because
Okada.
40 minutes to wrestle defensively.
Bryan off the top rope down onto the floor on Okada. I love it.
Lost his balance on the top, kept it long enough to just connect perfectly.
Okada sent hard into the barricade once again. Danielson,
no. Okada caught him. Tombstone under the chair, onto the floor. Oh my God. Oh my God. Picture in picture again. This match, I tell you. As they said, a long overrun tonight. I'm guessing we got at least another 10, 15 minutes to go. Probably 10 or less. It's been a fun show. Just crazy commercial breaks during great matches. That's the thing that sucks that this isn't on a pay-per-view because we wouldn't have the commercial breaks. But seeing Shelton Benjamin in AEW, that's crazy. We got Switchblade Jay White is back. I'm excited for that. I'm so pumped. Hopefully they start. I want Jay White just to go on a singles tear because Jay White deserves the singles tear. Yeah, no pizza commercials, right, Amber? Exactly. Oh shit. Ugh. To stretch my leg out there. I was getting a cramp. Let's see. Right now, Danielson's down on the floor. They're trying to count him out, it looks like, in the picture. Picture Okada's just standing in the center of the ring. I guess I can describe what's going on, but you're probably watching along at home, so possibly. Okada's just laughing, smiling. No, Danielson's back in the ring. Oh. Ooh, that was kind of weird. It was almost like a dead-eye reverse neck breaker thing on Danielson, shoulder breaker by Okada. Now he's just toying with Danielson in the center of the ring, kicking him in the head little by little. Danielson almost looks like he doesn't know where he's at right now. Oh, he's fighting back, kind of. Trying to. Big right forearm into Danielson by Okada. Got him in the center or the corner. Putting Bryan up on the top of the ring ropes. Looks like Okada's going up top. We're going to get a superplex. Okada's going to the very top. Oh, Bryan squirms out. Pushes Okada. Racks Okada on the turnbuckle. Oh. A big German almost, basically, off the top rope.
Champion just sent the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada
Damn.
crashing off the top rope.
To remind the fans once again, the Continental Championship no longer at stake. The World Championship is.
Yeah,
and what a battle.
Once we eclipsed the 20-minute mark of this match, it became solely about the AEW
This is
World
awesome.
Championship. And fans, we have taken our final break of the evening. You will see the rest of this AEW World Championship match uninterrupted for as long as it goes.
Come on.
Man, both men, just everything they can to pull themselves up. Look at this. Great defensive move.
Yeah, sidestep by Danielson, using his quickness, then ripping the chest. Okada with that shot. A second one. You can see the welts already developing.
I've got personal experience last week on Dynamite. Oh, those kicks, and they land snug.
Danielson and Okada returning fire at one another. Danielson charges in. Okada no, loses his grip on Danielson. And the waist lock. There's the length of Okada coming into play.
Damn.
Into the arm. And Danielson.
German.
Suplex. Okada, though, rolled through. Drop kick. And Danielson. Oh, Danielson feinted.
Oh, that one found its mark.
Feinted with the left, connected with the right. Danielson now. Oh, drop kick by the Rainmaker.
Every time I see a Rainmaker drop kick, it's unbelievable what he can do with it.
And now this could be the Rainmaker. No, Danielson counters the boot into the right arm of Kazuchika Okada. The kicks across the chest, but also connecting with the arm, Nigel, the bicep of Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah, could certainly weaken the shoulder for submissions moving forward.
And he's holding Okada up. Seemingly Okada's going to go face first, but he's holding him up. Okada trying to fight back as best he can.
Oh, no. No. We know where this goes.
I think it's time to stomp his head in, as he would say.
That's not what he'd say.
I think that's what he would say.
Maybe on TV.
Danielson hammering down the heel of the boot onto the jaw.
Unprotected shots to the jaw. Okada barely moving. Now Danielson taking a break. He is spent.
Both men are, Nigel.
Points to the heavens, but he's been through hell.
Both men are spent, but
yes.
AEW World Champion Bryan Danielson has the advantage, a very dangerous position to be in for his adversary, but Kazuchika Okada,
Oh my God.
It's over!
But he needs to make a cover, Nigel, and he can't.
Remember, in Tokyo this year, it was successive Rainmakers that put down Bryan Danielson. Is one going to be enough?
Just watch here the impact underneath the jaw. More damage to the already damaged neck of Bryan Danielson.
And now the fact that Kazuchika Okada was wrestling the early parts of this match without a sense of urgency. He was wrestling this match defensively.
Yeah, it was so slow at the beginning.
He's become accustomed to 20-minute time limits.
Being the Continental
Okada might be running out of gas.
With the 20-minute time limit, he doesn't train for a lot longer than that.
You saw that bead of sweat rolling down the side of the face of the Rainmaker. These two men, elite-level athletes. The best of the best in the world of professional wrestling, and you are watching it right here on Dynamite, our 5th anniversary. 5 years and many, many more to come.
Many more to come. Many more to come, not only here on TBS, but on TNT.
And are there many more to come for Bryan Danielson?
There we go. Back and forth these guys go.
Here tonight, it is good night.
It would be the end of the road. It would be the end of the career for the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Those were his own words, Danielson. As soon as he loses the championship, that is it. He will hang up his boots, and Okada.
I'm sorry, but Okada, you're not ending Danielson's career.
To a knee.
Yeah, Danielson is dazed right now. Look at this. And Okada knows it.
Oh, yeah. Right upside the jaw.
Yeah, I thought he was dazed, but look at this remarkable champion from somewhere, I don't know, deep within himself.
Bryan Danielson is a masochist. He likes getting hit in the face.
And he likes hitting his opponent in the face. As Danielson
Danielson's rolling.
strike. Okada dazed, perhaps.
Oh, big boot.
And oh no, German suplex Danielson.
Is it a heart unicorn, Amber?
Didn't get it with a Busaiku knee.
Thanks for the bit. Using the bit, Amber. I appreciate it.
So close.
And now Okada picking up the pace.
Yep.
The urgency.
Rainmaker, no. Danielson.
Nice. Rainmaker from Danielson onto Okada. Oh, Okada kicks out.
Come on. Did you hear the sound of that?
A thunderclap on the impact. Just listen.
Ooh.
I figured that'd be one of your favorites, Amber.
But not enough to defeat Kazuchika Okada, who is still in this matchup.
Man, this
But
is
for
what,
how long?
Yeah, this is what it's all about, Excalibur. This right here.
Okada, he was rocked by that Rainmaker, and now those hammer and anvil elbows continue to rain down.
Look at the face of Okada, though.
Yeah,
He's not
determination.
phased.
Okada setting his jaw, and now hoists up Danielson, the fireman's carry. And
Top of the neck.
Planted on that neck. And Okada, a sinister look on his face. Danielson
He looks evil. Rainmaker.
On the receiving end, the short arm
Almost. Oh. Claudio.
Part of the cohort of John Moxley, alongside Pac and Marina Shafir.
Well, Continental rules, no one else can be ringside, only for the 21st 20 minutes.
And
This
Pac.
is complete intimidation right now. This is what this is all about. You guys know it. Our fans know it.
Who are they trying to intimidate, Tony?
Who's this directed at? Is Okada the Rainmaker? But
Nope,
now,
Danielson.
the backslide.
It's still going on, Jake. Danielson just won the main event. There we go. Yep, Danielson just won. Claudio and Pac, though, are out in the crowd looking on.
It was Kazuchika Okada. It was a momentary distraction on Okada's part that allowed Danielson to capture the backslide. Oh, wait a second. Rainmaker from Okada.
Oh, Okada just attacked Danielson. Gave Claudio the finger.
It's clear that Okada
Gave Pac the finger.
He blames Pac for suffering this
Has got.
for having the AEW World Championship slip through
And walking away.
Oh, and he's an angry man. And you know what? He's got a point.
Oh, here comes Claudio and Pac.
But there's another point to be made.
They have vultures picking up the pieces.
And they've got all the time in the world
Claudio
to do it.
Castagnoli, Pac. Two men who, alongside John Moxley and Marina Shafir, declared war on AEW, declared war on the AEW World Champion Bryan Danielson.
Who has got no friends left.
No shit.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Bryan's realized.
Oh, Mox is here. Mox is here.
Payback.
John Moxley.
Oh, Bryan's trying to fight him off.
Huh? Is that what you said? You think any of this is about me? Let's get something through. Your simple-minded, blueberry-picking little brain. None of this is about me. None of this is what I wanted. I'm fighting for something much bigger than myself. Everything I'm gonna do is because I have to, because no one else will. No one else can. If any of this was about me, I'd have put you out of your misery years ago.
Who is forcing John Moxley's hand in all of this?
I don't get
No
what,
kidding.
He's been speaking in riddles for a long, long time. No one understands it. Oh, my God.
Well, there's Wheeler.
You said Bryan Danielson has no friends. Wheeler Yuta most certainly has Danielson's back.
He's carrying a hammer.
Yes.
With a hammer.
Madman, what a psychopath.
So it was okay when John Moxley broke Isaiah Cassidy's hand with a hammer.
They attacked John Moxley and got what they deserved.
Well, Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, Mox is in there with Wheeler.
Use a hammer many times too, Nigel. You've seen it.
Well, does he have the guts to use it? That's the question.
Well, he's
Don't
giving
put
it a
words
thought.
in his own mouth.
And John Mox is just daring him right now.
I think Yuta, he's looking for an excuse. He wants Moxley to give Yuta a reason to use this hammer.
Wheeler's.
Now look at this, Danielson.
They're still outnumbered. They need another person.
Claudio's got it.
And Claudio Castagnoli, I think he was just trying to restrain Wheeler Yuta. As now Pac and Danielson, as Claudio and Yuta. And look at this, Claudio. I don't think he swung on Yuta once.
We heard Claudio talking earlier about not understanding why Wheeler Yuta didn't join them.
Claudio! Pac! I am sick and tired of the two of you treating me like a child. I'm not a child. I am my own man.
Oh, shit.
I can make my own decisions, and I can fight my own fights. And speaking of fights, next week, Title Tuesday, if the two of you want to get to Bryan Danielson, you're going to have to go through me too.
Ethan Bryan Danielson won the main event.
To his fellow champions, AEW World Trios champions, Claudio Castagnoli and Pac.
Next week, Title Tuesday, Bryan Danielson, Wheeler Yuta against Claudio and Pac. What do you say?
Let's do it.
The ego of this man.
Look at Claudio's face on that.
A huge challenge thrown.
I don't know. I don't trust Wheeler. I still think he's going to turn on Bryan.
Title Tuesday, next Tuesday night, live, 9/8 Central on TBS. It will be Bryan Danielson and Wheeler Yuta facing Claudio Castagnoli and Pac in tag team action just days before Wrestle Dream, where Bryan Danielson will put his AEW World Championship and his professional wrestling career on the man he called friend, John Moxley.
We'll see.
Fans, thank you for 5 years of AEW.
Okay, everybody. That's the show. 5 years of AEW Dynamite in the books. Thanks for joining me tonight on Twitch and YouTube. If you haven't followed yet or subbed, please do. I'm going to try to be doing more AEW stuff on here, on YouTube and Twitch. And if not, you can also come on, join me during Raw and SmackDown and NXT also. I will be doing Bad Blood this weekend on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to come watch Bad Blood along with Bad Blood, please join me then. But yeah, fun night. Thanks for joining me. Good first run in quite a while on YouTube and Twitch for AEW. So hope you guys have a great week. Otherwise, if you want to, Friday night, I will be back on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch for SmackDown. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Amber. See you Friday. Oops, I forgot to do the prediction. Let me end the prediction quick. Get you your bits. There you go. Thanks, Austin. Hey, thanks for joining, Austin. Nice to have you in here.